All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday night. We're setting up the stream. We had a pretty fast-moving daytime stream, very busy, but we squeezed the whole thing into 1 hour. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week. All right. Heading into Thursday already. It's unbelievable how fast the time's moving. New Alt-Art Moltres break. How about a new Moltres break? We're also going to say Chinese exclusive boosters. And I think that's it. Live card shop. We're just going to focus on the things that matter. All right, cool. All right. We're going live for Wednesday night. Oh, that's weird. Looks like I didn't ping for the daytime stream. All right. There we go. And now, ooh, let's see, what happens if I refresh this? Does this log me out? Nope. Okay, still stuck on grading. That's sad. We're going to close this. We're going to close this. We're going to close this. We're going to hit refresh over here. I missed the daytime because of no ping. Damn it. I'm sorry, man. All right, let's see. The guy just reached out to me. He says he is a PokeTuber who wants to sell me all of his Pokemon slabs. Let's see what that is.
Hey, what is up? Hashtag squad.
All right, so I paused that. Wonder why he's selling. Okay, I'll close this. I'm gonna ask him why he's selling. All right, very good. Let's check this as well. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to start now. All right. Whew. Man, that lack of sleep is catching up to me, man. Are you ready to sleep? Yes. Yes, we have these beautiful Chinese exclusive booster boxes. Those are listed in the menu. The gem packs are pretty popular. Price-wise, I think they're pretty good. They offer a lot of value. The 151's trickier. It's kind of pricey, in my opinion, actually. But, again, it's got that exclusive in it. So what are you going to do about it? You got to go after that exclusive. All right, let's toss this over here. Okay. The prices, of course, are just based off of what I had to pay for them. Ooh, look at that. So this guy's coming down. We got a whopping one person in here, and that's it. So nobody liked this Master Ball. This was Psyduck. Elizabeth liked it. So Elizabeth is going to get $40 back. Canceled. Master Ball. All right, there it is. So the current Master Ball is getting canceled. We do that with the Master Ball. If it doesn't move fast, we get a new one because the Master Ball is meant to move fast. And I guess these just return to inventory. Let's go ahead and put these down here. They're good cards. But maybe people were not looking for that right now. Maybe people are looking for something spicier. All right, here is the Galarian Moltres. And let's get him into a sleeve. With exclusive Pikachu pull worth a few hundred. There it is, guys. So there's an exclusive Pikachu pull, and that is the reason people are so excited for that. We got more snow tonight. Yeah, I got a lot of snow, man. That's a nice clear sleeve. Let's keep the sleeve intact. We're going to spend a new sleeve. All right. So, there we go. That is Galarian Moltres. And let's find out how many spots we're having on the Galarian Moltres. Divided by 40. It looks like it should be 16 spots. Of course, also, there will be one star spot. So it's actually kind of pricey. But it's no wonder. It's from Sword and Shield era, Chilling Reign 2021. That makes this a 4-year card. It's kind of old now. Let's do that for the break. Maybe Elizabeth will stop the way. It snowed all day here in North Carolina. We are still snowed in here in Missouri. There's been no mail pickup for several days. All your packages are stuck. Pretty soon you're going to be asking me, where's my stuff? And I'm going to tell you, it's stuck. Okay, it's going to be 1 in 17, actually. So that's kind of a larger break. There it is. That is the new Master Ball break. We're kicking it up a notch to try and get it moving. All right. So that one is a big one. It's a nice card. It's a pricey card. It includes 1 spot, 1 star spot. And, yep, that is a card that is getting more expensive, too. That's the cool thing about it, going up in price. So there we have it. All right, so we just made our breaks look more intense. We still got this poker break running. Let's see how far along he is. So it is at 9. So the poker break's at 9 out of 12. It's pretty far along. Okay, here's the rocket break. So check that out. That's some... Dang, dude, look at these breaks, man. This is some quality stuff. We got Rocket Returns, Galarian Moltres. Wow, that's really pretty. We've got Umbreon. And we've got Gengar. Ooh. All right, we also have this coin break. The small, simple coin break. It's a pristine 10 Weeping Bell. Pretty silly, but I would be happy to see that one end and pick out a new coin afterwards. And there you go. So you can open up regular booster packs, or you can get into one of these breaks. It's the same idea, in my opinion, except I think you get better odds in the breaks. You really do. We did the math on it. We could show you the math. That rocket coin. Think anyone will buy that? I'm very curious, actually. Here, let's get this one in the middle. He's about to go off. And I'd like this Moltres on this side. So I like that. And then we go. I like that. Good. Okay, cool. Let's see what goes on over here. We'll probably be opening up some of these new Chinese booster packs. In fact, we have a David Smith order. It was pre-ordered. 7 of the gem packs. All right, you got it. 7 gem packs. That's for David. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. All right. Welcome, guys. Happy Wednesday, by the way. Man, I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. I made dinner tonight. I make dinner every night. Did you guys know that about me? Karis does not really cook. I cook almost every single meal every day. On an occasion, she cooks. But she's been trying to do more of it, especially because she's had more downtime. I want more, but got to be smart about it. Was sick, so missed some work last week. LMAO. Okay, you ready? Oops. Oh, we got Master Ball Pseudo Wudo. Ooh. Here's Sprigatito Shiny. Yeah, these packs offer a lot of value because you get like the reverse holos. It's pretty neat. Here's Chauncey. Here's I want to buy more, but gotta be smart about it. Was sick, so missed some more work. Ooh, man. That's the thing about loving Pokemon card. You cannot miss work. You got to get as much of it as you can because that extra paycheck is what lets you buy more stuff. Here it is. Quaxley. I bet you a bunch of you guys have worked more hours or worked harder because you realized you wanted a card and then it got you all motivated. Because I know I've done that. There's a card. Maybe I buy it already and then I'm low on cash and I'm like, oh my God, I better refill my cash. Oh, look at that Quaxley. Nice. That's one of those Chinese exclusives right there, guys. Beautiful. Feeling better now, but also getting snowed out. I want about 4 or 5, but I would really be mad to miss on that much investment. What are you talking about? All right, so David Smith. Haha. Mr. David. Where did I last see you, David Smith? Daniel, let's see. Pop this back up here. Ah, David Smith. Here it is. Well, you got a fat bag here, Mr. David. I think this will be the last time we add to this bag, and then we'll have to make you a new one. Okay, cool. All right. Email from PSA. I'm finally doing something with PSA. I'm sending in my Southern Island Mew, where the certification number on it was deactivated. So I'm very scared on the outcome. They kind of made it sound like they don't actually refund you. If it turns out to be fake, they don't refund you. They give you like a strongly worded letter to give to the person you bought it from. And I bought it a while ago, so I don't even know if that guy will respond, but we'll see. We'll see. That is a story for me. How do I see what is available for Cyberway? How's it going? You pretty much just have to see what pops up on the table or what pops up in the channels on Discord. We have a channel called the All Slabs channel. Take a quick look at that, scroll through it, see if anything catches your eye. And like, for example, here's a cool card. That's it. And we constantly rotate what's on the table, so you just got to check back. But, you know, if you use the Cyberway channel actively, you can just, I don't know, once a week, you just scroll through, see if there's any new posts, and take a look at what we got. Here's Miltank. I think I'm going to get rid of the other channels. I think it's just going to be the All Slabs channel. There's not going to be a Pricey Slabs channel. I'm going to go do that right now. All right, no more Pricey Slabs channel. It's all going to be in one channel, the All Slabs channel. So, Tamilo, box of Chinese 151. You got it. Let's see. Put this here. Haha. And she wants a whole box of this. Haha. Ooh. All right, let's get it. Part of life. Sometimes you got that surplus. Sometimes you got to be more frugal. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? That's sort of the basis of collecting. The basis of collecting is that there's finite amounts of money. And so it's like a game to acquire what you can acquire, you know? If there was infinite money, then cards would be meaningless, right? Like if we had, I don't know, like let's say alchemy, right? You could just turn dirt into gold and there was no more money in the world anymore. And owning things didn't matter anymore. You know, collectibles hobbies would kind of collapse in some way, I bet. That or there'd be a new currency, maybe. Maybe something that can't be printed. Maybe the new currency would be like lovemaking or something. I got no clue. You can't alchemy that. Not yet, anyways. What would the new currency be if money was infinite? Something would emerge. It would have to be like... it would have to be like genetics or something. I don't know. Something would emerge. Maybe men would have to sell their sperm or something. How stupid would that be? That'd be crazy. You know, oh man, this guy's got he could give me a good baby. Because, you know, again, money's not a problem anymore. So now it just becomes a game of, well, how do I optimize life if there's an infinite money? Well, healthier children, maybe? I don't know. All right. Who you get to date? Maybe that would be a currency. Getting to date the more beautiful people or something. All right. Some hollows here. Come on, Timmy. One Master Ball. We haven't seen a Master Ball yet. Raichu. Gloom. Mew. Okay. Here's Vaporeon. These cards look so good because they are literally printed in Japan by the same company that prints the Japanese product. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It's like super high quality. Look at the back. Yeah, these are all getting 10s. Okay. Marowak. Ah, Alec. Whoa! Look how crazy that looks. Wow, that's wavy, dude. Yeah, the English version is so inferior when it comes to those, you know, printing. 50 months. How have I been subbed for 50 months? Yeah, you're 50 months older. How do you feel about that? There you go. I feel old. I'm turning 36 this year. I turned 36 in April. That's like 2 months from now. 36. I was 30 when this channel started. I was 30 years old. And when I went big on the other channel, The Game Economist, I was maybe like 27. Yeah, I was 27, 28. So I was still in my 20s when I became popular on the other channel. Now I'm 36. Like, life flying by, man. I look older. I look at myself in the mirror. My hair's not as good. Dang, dude. Okay, Tammy Lowe. All right, Miss Tammy. You've got a box right over here. All right. Age has a way of making you think more about life, you know. I guess. When you're young and you're spritey, you get different perspectives from when you're getting older or you're turning into a dinosaur. Edwin says 1 gem pack and 1 Chinese. You got it. 1 Chinese, 151. The amount of 10 to 20 promos you can buy in the wrapper and grade to 100 and 300 is pretty insane. Yeah, definitely. That is one reason to get into here. However, that won't last as everyone crowds in to do the same trick. Eventually, the prices will stabilize. So what that means is, as a buyer, you should not be buying the slab. See, so sometimes you should buy the slab, sometimes you should buy the booster. Ooh, look at that tentacle. That's cool looking. Okay, you got a little pommy. New bag, says Edwin. Thank you, Edwin. All right, if you saw the thumbnail, for those of you who are still crowding in, if you saw the thumbnail, we now have a Galarian Moltres alternative art break. It is the new Master Ball break. The Psyduck did not move fast enough. He's a 1 in 17 break, excuse me, because he's a little bit more pricey. And why wouldn't he be? He's a really beautiful card. That was a chase card from Chilling Reign back in the day. Here's our Magby break. Here's the closest break to finishing. This one right here, Poker Umbreon. Here's our Rare Candy break. Rare Candy is a more expensive slab always. Gengar up to 11 spots. He's real popular. And here's our little coin break. So you got all kinds of options right now. Edwin Delson. If you're rich and love me so much, feel free to donate. Hey, mister, says Kyler Lund. Hey, what's up, Kyler Lund? I don't recognize your name. Did you change your name? Who are you, Mr. Kyler? Would you be interested in buying my PSA 9 Sonic Prism signed by Roger Smith? I probably sound ignorant, but I don't know who Roger Smith is. I'm not a big Sonic fan, if you didn't know that. I didn't play the game. When I was younger, I did not get to play Sonic. I eventually played Sonic on my Game Boy Advance, and I thought it was okay. There it is. I was going to say 2.25. Brett L on the order. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, Brett. All right, so here's this. And let's see, with an E. That means you're going to go right into here. Very good. I haven't bought in a while, but I watch all the time. Oh, okay. Kyler. What's up, Kyler? Here's Elizabeth Rains. Please add my $40 credit to the Magby break. All right, here it is. So, yes, we are ending the Psyduck break. It was too slow. Poor Psyduck. We'll try him again in the future. Maybe we'll pair it with a different card, and it'll be more fun as a result. So there it is, going up into the rocket. That is Magby, also a cute Pokemon. I also kind of realized we don't need 2 cute Pokemon at the same time on the table. So what were we really missing on the table? And I thought to myself, an alt-art. So we got vintage, cute baby Pokemon. We got Umbreon. He's like Charizard Gengar. And then we've got a beautiful, expensive Gengar vintage. So I was like, what are we missing? I was like, we're missing a modern alt-art. We are. Elizabeth gonna snipe Magby. Hi, Mr. DLED, real mod. So, 4 Holo Shuffles. You got it. The extremely popular Holo Shuffles. 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. We got Baniri, Executor, Electric Energy, and Slowking. That's a cold round, Miss Elizabeth. Those darn Holo Shuffles. So Flygon, that's a good card. Kabutops, that's a good card. Those cards have updated prices. Here's Wigglytuff, updated price. Ghastly, that's not updated, but that price is correct. He was priced very recently. Same with this Shroomish at $60. That is correct. All right. Miss Elizabeth. So, let me hit refresh over here. Let me hit refresh over here. I'm not seeing any ZELLE orders. I'm not seeing any Venmo or Cash App orders. So we are back over here to the PSA orders. Is the $2,700 Gengar for sale? It was so snatched. Somebody sent in $1,000 to snatch that one. And I knew that one was like, the one guy was offering, I don't remember who it was, but somebody offered me $2,400 to buy it outright. But I was like, you'll be lucky to see it if it's even here in like a couple more days, because it's a Holo Gengar, you know, it's going to be gone like in 2 seconds. And I knew that because I've been doing this so long. Here's on Brett Love. Hey, Mr. Brett Love here. Order is below. Poke Vintage, 2 tops the movie. All right, 3 live customs. All right, 3 of the 1989 Nintendo game packs. Damn, that's a big order, dude. Whew, holy. All right, let's get it. 1 and a 2. All right, lovely. And let's see, so the live customs and the Nintendo game packs. So at this point, there's not a lot of those left, and I think I need to stop selling them and send them off to Great now. I wasn't expecting them to sell so well. You ready? All right. Let's see. Here's, 1 and 2. And we'll make your third one. What do I have? I'm looking at what I have the most of. Either Metroid or Mario. I'll give you a Mario. I don't think you've had a Mario before. So that should round out all the pack works, or whatever you want to call them. The booster pack artworks. That's all I got left out of 48 packs. Unbelievable. The whole thing sold. So what'll happen to the rest of these, I'll send these off to PSA to be booster pack graded. And when they come back, maybe they'll be selling for quite a lot more than 115. They might be being sold for a lot. All right. Can I reach this again? How did I reach this the first time? There it goes. Now that's getting removed from the menu. If you would like, give a try on these, the ones that are $6.50. They're fun too. Very affordable. They're also very old. But these particular Topps packs are hyper rare. All right, there we go. So we have the standard $6.5 ones. I'll tell you what, if you want, I'll give you one for free. You spend enough on the pricey ones. Where are the cheap ones? So the cheap ones were printed first, and they printed a lot of it. So there was plenty of it to go around. Where is it? It's definitely out of print, though. You know what I mean? So it's like, is that it? I found it. All right, give me a second here. So that's a Nintendo game pack. It's only $6.50. And what you're looking at is the original one. That's Top Series 1. Okay. Whew. And then the live customs. Give me a second. Here, let me have a quick cough here. All right, I'm back. Dropping 50 a day is mental to me. LMAO, good for you, bro. Marco, if that's mental to you, you wouldn't want to see how much I spend. That would blow your freaking mind if you could see it on my side. All right. So, let's see. Live customs. Oh. Ready? Because I have to restock for the entire group. But not just that. Sometimes I just buy stuff that I like. When? I shuffled these. Oh, shoot. I am not supposed to do that with these. Oh, how do we get it back? Hold on. We can't have that. I'm so used to doing it with the PokeBruhs and the... Okay, hold on. I'm going to rewind this. I got to see the front of the box. All right, hold on. All right. So, let's see. Live customs. All right, I'm zooming in. So this pack right here has some kind of thing to it. Let's see if I can fix it. So it looks like from there, there's 1, 2, 3. There's at least 3 ahead of this one. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I know exactly how to fix this, because when I reload the box, the last pack is always a hit, right? So this should be a hit then, but it's not. So this one goes in front. Is this one a hit? This one's not a hit. That is how it works, actually. And you guys know that because you've seen me load these. So, as you can see here, this card is a hit, the Manectric, right? Well, that's how they get loaded into the box. So we know that was the last thing that got loaded. So this is the exact group that got sent to the back. All right, crazy. Whew. All right. Kyler says, was about 8 packs. Yep. Well, we got it correct there. Another way I can tell is I know which slab last went into the box. There it is, Manectric. See, because he gets loaded in the front like this. So that Manectric marks where the split was. All right. All right, 1, 2, and, oops, ow. And a 3. That's a tough round. Whew. I sent you 40 and only said 4 holo shuffles. I'm at 8. All right, Elizabeth is owed 4 more holo shuffles. There it is. Yeah, so the Manectric was the last card loaded, which means that's where the split, when I split the deck like that, that's where the split ends from the cards that went to the back like that. All right, these were cold. That's pretty rough. Let's toss this over here. I got to remember not to do that with the live customs. I was sort of just doing what we do with the holo shuffles, the PokeBruhs, and the vintage custom packs. I was on autopilot. I'd be careful with that. But it looks like we have a method to fix it. You just got to look up what slab was put in the box last. All right. I feel like working the vendor job for Target and Walmart is a dangerous job. Our vendor apparently was followed home the other day. Hey, bro. I want to cut a deal with you. You just hold the cards for me. I'll share the profits. Here's Zelda. Here's Zelda. Here's Punch Out. So these are for you. They're for free. We got Super Mario 2 and Punch Out. So that was Top Series 1 Nintendo game packs. Very nice. All right. We're going to correct that for Elizabeth, by the way. There you go. Elizabeth says she sent too much. Didn't ask for enough. Cool. Now, ready for these? So these don't get to be seen very often because they're so pricey. And there's so few of them left in the world. Turn this music down a little bit. Neckbeard stalkers. All right, here goes. Ooh. Oh, you got another Metroid. Boy, I sure would love to pull that Mario artwork. Look at that Metroid. That's so weird. That is so bizarre, man. And then you got Zelda. Ooh. All right. We got Shy Guy. Look at this Shy Guy. He's dead. Oh, what? That's so crazy, man. Okay. Mr. Collector's here. Hello, Collector. And here is Double Dragon. Okay. How do you buy cards? Throw this away. So that is pack number 1. That's the Mario artwork too. So you got this Mario artwork now. Okay. All right. Now we've got, Metroid. How to play Metroid. It's time for video games. What the hell? That ain't Mario. All right, let's grab this. And we got another Mario with the turnip over his head. That's interesting, fascinating. Alexis does work with them still. She wasn't in today, though, because it was too much snow. She's talking about moving back to California, though. So there is a very high possibility of that. She's been planning that. She's originally from California, and she's thinking about going there for a year or two. And she says, if she comes back to Missouri, she'd be happy to work here again. But so far, I haven't heard her change her mind. She would be moving in June, so there's a little bit of time left. But so I might be hiring another person to do the shipping. Yep. Aha. All right. Haha. So this is a scene from Zelda. Look at that. That is so cool, man. All right. Tell her California's on fire. Yeah. Well, her parents live out there, and I think that she's got an agreement going on where they might let her, bunk in their house for free, which is very tempting. Ooh, look at this. Okay, very nice. And, oh, look at this. Okay, very nice. But she doesn't like where they're renting currently, and so this is maybe like a little bit of an escape route from their current place. Okay, and we got these two Mewtwo's. Oh, Mister, I'll move to Missouri and ship for you. Will ya? That's funny. Hey guys, you ready? So, two very nice packs of Topps International Vintage. Oh, I love these. Ooh, that looks like it could be a Charizard or a Charmander right there. Success. Don't cry, Togepi. You can grade every one of these. Same with the other cards. Okay, what is this card back here? Oh, it's going to be Charmander then. Very cute. Clones! Do you take slabs in on consignment? I've done that before. Sometimes it's not that successful, though. Here it is. I noted one time we had a bunch of slabs, and what happened was they just kind of cluttered up the place because they weren't very good, and nobody was buying them either. So I think if I take slabs on consignment, they have to be good slabs that'll sell. So that's all I'll say. But here's my question for you: is why at that point, why wouldn't you just go put them on eBay? eBay only charges 13.5% or something. The clowns. Here we are. Aha. I mean, I will say the one thing that's nice about our table is we always sell at the same price. We sell at a buy it now price. We don't do auction. And maybe you got a card that's not good in auction. Like a weird card that's not really worth putting in auction. And so you intend to only sell it as a buy it now. All right. Can I buy one more Topps 1989 Nintendo sealed? I know you closed the orders. Have more to order to live. Yeah, you can buy one more. Why not? You went so deep. You take one more of those. Did you have a specific art pack work you wanted, since you wanted a sealed one? Oops. I'm surprised those were so popular because they're so pricey. I mean, it makes sense if they're cheap, they'd probably all sell out in a minute. But they're so pricey, and they still sold out. Because I used to have 48 of those. Rescuing Pikachu. I think it's the sort of like mystique of it, Ooh, that's a Charizard holo. Nice. Trap Charizard. And here is a lovely Dragonair. All right. These are selling out too. That's because you notice how the holo doesn't stick even a little bit on these cards. Let that sink in, everybody. That's a high quality box of Topps cards. Don't care about the art. You keep what you want. Oh, sure. Okay. No problem. Here's a great day. I'm not sure which one we are. Is best. Ooh, look at that. That is so nice, dude. Ooh, shiny. I still enjoy going to them in garage sales. All right. Is it Pokemon or something else like Dragon Ball? All right, here we go. Yeah, we still do consignment. We did sell a number of cards on consignment successfully. But I had one consignment deal with the guy where he mailed in like 30 slabs. And they were all kind of really cheap. And this was just a lot of work for me. And they didn't sell very well. So in the future, I'll probably reject those. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. Got my little cough going. Okay. Grabbing a bag. Good. Let's do this. Since these are top loaded. WTF are those top loaders? Yeah, those were sent to me by a merchant in Japan. He was using them, and now I'm using them to save money, because that's how it works. So if I get a used top loader, as long as it functions correctly, you're getting the used top loader. All right, Mr. Brett. Okay. By the way, Mr. Brett, your current round has not even gone out. It is stuck over here because of the snowstorm. Everyone's stuff is stuck over here. I'm in Camdenton, Missouri. You can look it up. We got some really bad snow, and we have a rural post office. I don't know if you know what that's like. It means you live out in the middle of nowhere, and they don't do the mail when it snows. They just say, come back when it stops, when it melts. So they take a break. And they've taken 2 days off now. So there's just been no mail pickup, and I don't even dare take my car out. It's so bad. I might try to take it out this morning. I don't know, but I shouldn't do that. I should actually just let it warm up. All right. Probably a pretty dangerous drive. We live on these steep hills, and that's how it is out here. That's the terrain. So it snows, and people go, I'm not going out there. Here's Ghastly. That's pretty good. Black Label Hello Kitty. That is a Black Label Hello Kitty. All right, we got Suicune. Sweet. And we've got Charmander. Char. Cool. Edwin Delsid, 2 Star Wars Topps Chrome. You are back on the top Star Wars Chrome grind. And 1 Chinese, 151. All right, welcome back, Mr. Edwin Delsid. Let's get you that fresh box open. Okay, look at that. Fresh box right there. That's pretty good, right? That's desirable. Don't forget about Elizabeth. Let's take care of Elizabeth before we take care of your order. Oops. But I'm going to pull this out anyways. That's the mega break there. The Suicune. It's a $40 break. Gives you a chance for a $2,400 card. You can buy in for $400 if you want. But probably no one's going to do that. One crazy guy did that once. It was Anthony Kalura. That guy is not scared. All right. Elizabeth, let's do it. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Let's see what this gives you. No luck. No luck. It's cold. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. That sucks. I'm sorry. Here is Star Wars and Pikachu. I like when Elizabeth gets big hits. I feel like she needs a big hit like right now. I say if Edwin Delsid gets a big hit, we just give it to Elizabeth. Is the Chinese 151 Slim? Yes. If they were the fat packs, they would be way more expensive. All right, you ready? So, there's Electabuzz. Okay. What's the $400 thing? Oh, the Mega Break. First edition Neo Suicune. $400 gives you 1 in 6 odds. Pretty big. I wonder if that's really worth it. Offering that one, $400 spot. I guess that's just how it works, though. All right. Okay, now. Ooh, that's creepy. Look at that. Oh, nice. Ladies of the Universe, nice. And a sparkly card, but it's not numbered. Okay, sparkly non-numbered card. There you have it. Edwin Delson, that's pack number 1. Ooh. Okay, pack number 2. Ready? So we've got Ugly Thing. What are those called again? The Rancors. Yes, Rancors. Okay, this awesome photo that has been around for a while. That existed in the older Star Wars Chromes. They just remade it for this one. That's really cool. Some kind of elite stormtrooper. And that's cool too. He's a pilot, huh? AT&T driver. All right, there you go. You got 2 packs. However, neither of them contained major hits. They're all really beautiful cards, though. I'm sure if you could just grade any of those 10, they would pretty much pay for the pack. Yeah, if any of those graded 10, you could probably pay for the whole pack with just 1 card. That's why these Star Wars Chrome cards are so good. They might be really underpriced right now. These Topps Chrome, they print them one time, the Topps Chrome sets, and then they just go up in price. That's why I like Topps Chrome. You can quite literally just sit on Topps Chrome, and as long as it's a major brand, it'll go up. Okay, so that was Edwin Delson. Thank you, Edwin. Here's that Growlithe. We've got Rhydon, Clefairy 9, Togepi 10. That's actually pretty good. I like the Togepi. And Electabuzz for just 45 bucks. All right. You guys take a look at that. Let's see what the next order is. Here's Sack Patch, 50 for my Slabaway. 2 packs of Battle Partners. 2 packs of Battle Partners. They're over here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. 1, 2. That is the end of that box. I had accidentally opened 2 boxes. I don't like to do I don't like to do that, but here we are. So 2 packs of Battle Partners and then $50 for your Slabaway. Mr. Zach. Slabaway. Here it is. You have 110 remaining. Boop. All right. Wow, only 95 viewers. That's so crazy because I feel like we had 105 viewers for the daytime stream at this point. So daytime stream, man, I can't decide. They're getting a lot of steam, man. Daytime stream's a big deal. Let's go ahead and snip this. It's beating the nighttime stream. All right, there it is, Mr. Zach. Pristine CGC 10 is barely PSA 10 sometimes. I guess they're considered to be equal, but a Gem Mint 10 CGC could be hard to cross it. Yes, I agree. That's the interesting thing. Not all CGC 10s are crossing, and that is an important thing to note. I think the PSA 10 is similar to a Pristine 10 now. Oh. All right, that is for Zach Patch. Thank you, Zach. Nothing crazy popping out there. You guys ready for some more slabs to hit the table? Let's get a rotation going. Oh, that's Zach Patch, not to be confused with Zach Stekowski. So, Zach Patch, you got a bag? Let's see if Zach Patch has a bag. Ugh. The Z-Box. Yoan. Zach Allen. Wilder Cardano. Windy City Gaming. Where's that guy gone? I wonder. Okay, let's try this. Ugh. Whew. Zach Allen again. Zach Allen. Zach Allen's got a lot over here. What the hell? New bag? Nope. Here's Zach Patch. All the way back here. It's been a while, huh? Zach Patch. We got a bag for you right here, Zach. Expires on 5/24. Don't let it get that old, okay? Okay, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. So these are going to have a picture taken. Give me a few minutes. My wife, Strangler, order coming in. There we go. Strangler, like the Scranton Strangler. Let's turn the volume down over here. Okay, and we'll jump over here and take a picture in the slab. Oh, not the Slabaway channel. In the All Slabs channel. All right. There we go. Very good. The Strangler is Alex. No! No, like she would strangle me. Oh, that's funny. The Strangler order. That's funny, dude. Okay, what do we got? Crocodile, Mickey Mouse, Lugia, Down into the Depths, Nidoran. All right, we got Mr. Martin Ramirez. I accepted the trade on Discord for the poker slabs. Oh, all right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me go grab those. Sorry about that. I didn't expect that. So I'll be right back. I got to go get some slabs. Martin Ramirez. Unless they're up here by some chance. Are they up here? Doesn't look like it. All right. I'm back. All right, we're back to it. These cards come back over here. Ooh. Okay, so this is for sale again. Stadium Beedrill. Let's grab this. Uh-huh. Okay. This will say 200. 3 slabs. Let's see what you guys are saying. So, poop sock. What are you saying? All right, $200 for all 3 of these, by the way. Well, put that like that. So, and what did we agree on? I don't even remember what we agreed on. I think I kind of remember what we agreed on. So I'm going to write that down. Here you go, Martin. Where the music? The music's playing. Maybe it's just turned down. All right. 1 live, 2 hidden trials. 2 hidden trials. That's these over here. And that is what, 30 bucks? All right. And there we have it. And he says 1 live. Good luck. Oh my God. It was a hit, dude. Wow, that's some serious luck, Martin. What'd you pull, though? Oh, $120 to the oldest slab break. Looks like the trade was worth it this time, man. That was a good trade. So 120. That's, what, 6 of these? Wow. That was pretty easy. That was pretty dang easy. So 3 spots to the oldest break. And the question is, what is the oldest break? The oldest slab break is poker, right? Oldest slab break is poker. It's technically the booster pack break that nobody has shown any interest in. Maybe I won't enforce the booster pack break, though. It is. It's a fossil booster pack over there. All right. There we go. This goes back into the box. That's how that works. All right. And the oldest break. The mega doesn't count. The mega, we could give the mega break help, but it doesn't count. There is technically a slab break. You guys know the slab breaks. It's a 1 in 13 slab break. Only problem is nobody's even bought 1 spot in here. Normally, 1 or 2 people have bought a spot. So since nobody's bought a spot, I'm just going to ignore it. Pretend it's not there for a moment. I'll wait for somebody to buy a spot for it to be eligible for that. I don't know, booster pack break. I don't know if that tickles everyone's pickle. Discord or penny message. Mr. Ivis slab there. How long till you steal it? That's a good question. Let's see. So how long before the slab is considered... So at 1 year, 1 full year, the slab is considered abandoned. But I don't really do the slabs so often. So you really should come in and get that slab shipped if you're worried about it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't check the slabs as often as I check the table, because the table is really where we run into problems. All right, let's grab that poker break. Here he is. Even if it's a giveaway. Oh yeah, even if it's especially if it's a giveaway, because those are junky little slabs and they just sit there and clog the box. They're terrible. they're junky little slabs that you didn't pay any money for. All right. So Martin, you're taking 3 spots in our Umbreon break. Unless somebody else bought it. Doesn't this finish the break? It does, actually. I don't think I need to write your full name. We're going to write you down as M.R. M.R. All right. Just give it to me, weapon. Get that there. Let's find out what's in here real fast. Okay. Poker Umbreon for 20 bucks. It's possible. It could happen. Here's Yuffie. Not guaranteed, though. His odds are 1 in 4. That's worse than a coin toss. Right, a coin toss is 50-50. If he's got 3 out of 12, he's got 1 in 4 odds, so he's got about a 25% chance. Don't call my slab junk. Yeah, don't call it slab junk. Jerks. Here's Martin. All right. Did you have a bag, Mr. Martin? Yeah, every now and then you run into an abandoned giveaway slab. And it's usually worth like $15, to be honest. It's not really anything crazy. Lots of giveaway slabs are cheap. Not all of them. A lot of them. Some are expensive. Oh, you got a bag all the way back here. Wow. Okay, found your bag. Very rare for a good slab to be abandoned. I don't like to touch those at all. Those make me very uncomfortable. Because people really do come back like a year and a half later sometimes. They go, all right, where's my slab? You know, you can't be taking like a $150 slab for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. That's the end of the poker break, everybody. Good. Okay. We are now running the poker break. Got this. How big do you like your chalupas? So big and juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. We got 12 packs. Let's go ahead and shuffle them up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My favorite growing up was Abuelos Picadillo. Oh, wow. That's so fascinating. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah-ha-ha. All right, give me a number. Nice order sent. Good stream. Da-da-da-da. I'm scared of your order, Aerospace Man. She got to strangle you is what you said? If you ever need to hide your cards out here, we can do that, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you can send it back to yourself in pieces. Honey, I didn't spend this all at once. I spent it over the course of a year. I promise. Okay, so here are some cards. We're showing off the names. All right. Good. My favorite growing up was your abuelos herself. There. If only I knew what abuelos meant. Mom, grandma, stepsister. Tell me some interesting Latino stuff that I don't know, since I'm not steeped in the culture. I want to know some cultural differences. Teach me some stuff. I think we have a large Latinx community here. Latinx? Is that what they say? Oops. I was raised in Missouri to a very large Catholic family. My mother was mostly Irish. My dad would have been half Filipino. And then I moved out to the middle of nowhere. I lived in St. Louis for a while. Now I live out in the middle of nowhere for the last 4 years. I hate that word. I know, that's why I use it. Give me another number. Start by not saying Latinx. Yeah, isn't that stupid, man? So, some like, not to try to offend anyone, but it's like probably white liberal girls try to like name another group. It's so annoying, dude. That is so cringe. All right, Troy Malice says 2, 1, 2. You got it. They women don't shave the armpits. Oh, they are. There you go. All right, you ready? Justin Com. Oh. Right off the bat, Justin Com, just like that. Wow. I don't even remember when he bought a spot. It must have been a while ago. Congratulations to Justin. And now all that we got to do is line the packs up and make sure there were no mistakes in the counting, and that's it. So that is over fast. All right, you ready? Anthony Kalura, Jacob Hayes. Let's see who was in here. I feel bad for Anthony. He bought a spot in here this morning. Rigoberto Gill. JM, that's Jonathan Morris. Anthony Kalura. Zachary Stex. Oops. My dad's name is Phil, so I tell him he's Phil from the Philippines. Yeah, actually, the Philippine Islands are named after King Philip. That's actually where it came from, right? Here's JM. The Philippines are very interesting. It's like this island with a mixture of Indonesian, Chinese, and I think there is actually some here MR. There's a real mix of genetics in that little island. They got some Spanish genes, some little bit of European genes. It's all mixed up in there. There we go. But they had natives too. All right. Oh, let me refill these. PayPal has your shipping address, Jack. Jack asking about shipping. Happy for you, dog. Keep up the good work to keep buying up cards. I was blessed this year with a decent job. That's good. Oops, I overpaid for 151. Rip me. You overpaid. That's too bad. I got to keep it all now. I can always refund you if you need the cash back, okay? So if you need that. Oops. All right. All right. All right. Good. Ooh, Daniken. Tossing this up here. And now I need this to go into probably a fresh bag these days. Maybe I put it into this bag right here, this bag that says poker. All right, set that over there. Good. And, oh, wait, what was the name of the guy who pulled it again? Justin Com or something like that? Hold on. Justin Com. All right, there we go. They have long toenails for the men to cut. That's a cultural difference. Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you on about? All right, cool. Look at that. Those are the best streams. Patiently waiting for baseball to get bored and start playing games again. He's trying to get handouts, Mr. Baseball. I'm gonna mess with you. All right, that's gone. Shaboink. That took a while. Adam Jordan Pashuis, one Topps Nintendo game pack. Yes. Yes, those are very cool, very affordable, and very vintage. Also from 1989. It's the Topps Series 1. Ugh. Is there a cap on trade amount you'll offer? Is there a cap? I'm always flexible. It just depends on what we're talking about. Are you saying you got like a $20,000 item? I'll still consider a $20,000 item. There we are, as long as it's real. I was waiting for Jen to offer me one of her vintage booster boxes for credit because I would be very open-minded to that. There you go. All right. Ooh, Super Mario. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. 80% of it is for Karis. Hey! Karis is mine! Don't forget, they like to go barefoot on lava. Oh. That. Oh, I gotta sneeze, man. What's the trading cap on feet picks? Feet picks cost extra. The Adventure of Link. Ooh. Okay. Oh, man, that's a good one. The Super Mario Brothers logo. Mr. Adam Jordan, that is a good pull. That looks very clean, too, man. Be sure to grade this one, okay? I can send this out for you if you wish. We have that as a grading option. And Punch Out. That's a real good one. If that grades 10, I think you make like a couple $100 even. So that's a... I'm not sure, actually. They usually don't grade 10, but yeah, that's a nice card. It'll have a little baggie saying for Karis only. We'll need to ask if she wants to share. Ha, ha, ha. Hey! We are. Okay. Mr. Adam, let's go grab this. Everyone's always trying to take Karis away. Ooh. Still trying to find jobs. Grab this. Toss this over here. Wow, look at this lovely Pika. Grr. Wow, he's really strong. We've got Sanrio character, Koro Kukirin. Koro Kukirin, huh? Slowpoke from the Pokemon Stadium collection. Slowpoke from the Yellow Poker Deck. We got some lovely Slowpokes. Chopper, Battle of Alabasta. And Graveler, I need a kiss, please. Yeah, well, you got to work for it. David Capistrand, I'm not one of those fast girls. 5 Electric Breaker, 2 Night Wanderer. Electric Breaker Japanese. All right. He said, I'm bringing in the big cash. No cheapies. Let's see. Oh, what are these? Just loose battle partner packs laying over there. Okay. And here is a giveaway box that we never completed. To set that to the side. Where are my electric battles? Is it? What's this? Yes, we got 1 pack here. Gotta get the money coming, mister. I sent an order on ZELLE a while ago. Did you happen to get that? That's Gil. Let me look at it, Gil. Uh-huh. Yep. I sure did. I got it. It's just not your turn yet. There you are. And then 2 Scarlet. It's not a very long line, and yet it's taking me a while to clear it. So it just depends on what you're working on. All right, let me go get some electric breakers. All right, here we are. A fast girl, like she fishes in bed fast? You know, a fast girl. There we go. I like the song that's playing. It's catchy. There you go. Some weird sounds to it. Sorry about that. I did, in fact, hit the wire. There you go. It's weird. It stayed connected for a second, and then it broke. All right, here it is. David Capistrand. I better not do that in the middle of a vintage break. That's like my worst nightmare. Okay. Okay. Look at that Chopper Battle of Alabasta. What a stinky card, dude. Toss that away. Oh, cold. The alligator. This character. Code. Come on. Ah, it's a cold round. Sorry, Electric Breaker's bad. Here's Monkey Dory. Exactly who you were hoping for, right? Ah, it's generally cold. Here's a little Sylveon. All right, there you have it. Terrific. Wow. All for you, David Capistrand. There you go. And here's this. Ah. Will you offer a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collector box pre-sale? I can look into that, probably. I can probably look into that. Oops. Still connected? Okay, we're still connected. Interesting. So you can hit the wire further down the line. Look at this. $1,950 Shining Steelix. Pretty cool. Cardos Parasect. Here's the Rocket Break, $49. Yes, people have jumped into that. Here's Persian. And here is Ekans 10. Oh. Never understood how Mr. always got marker on his hand. I mean, it happens. Team Rocket Grunt. 1 live, 1 prismatic. All right, 1 live, 1 prismatic. You had the right idea, but somebody had beat you to it. 1. That's a cold live custom. All right. Team Rocket Grunt. Team Rocket Grunt. You got it. You got a cold pack there from the live customs. Now for the prismatic. You ready? Boy, we haven't sold much prismatic in a week, have we? Prismatic is slowed. Snipping this. All right. What has been selling? These brakes have been selling, that's for sure. But that's because the brakes are awesome, man. All right. Larry's Skill. They offer so much value, dollar for dollar, compared to a booster pack. It's the whole idea of it already being a 10. Removing all that RNG. It's such a big idea. Here it is. Me and my girlfriend are playing blank right now. Playing what? All right, so now we've got Mr. Gilbert. It's finally Gilbert's turn. Gilbert Latier. 2 Korean Blue Sky, 2 Korean E-Breaker, 1 Japanese 151, 1 Japanese Battle Partner, 1 Chinese 151. All right, let's start putting it together. You want one of these, huh? And you want a single pack of Fearin, huh? All right, a single pack of Fearin. And 2 Korean Blue Sky Streams, which I think we might actually have. Yes, it's over here. But everything's falling over. Stop it. Man, I have a really itchy throat tonight. I don't know what's causing it. Okay, 2 of those. 2 Korean electric breakers. Where are they? Oh, there they are. All right. 1 Japanese 151, 1 Japanese Battle Partner. Okay, 1 Japanese Battle Partner. And 1 151. All right, there you have it. There you have it. It's all here. Let's get it open. Snipping this. And snipping this. Very good. So a box of Final Fantasy is $4.50 a box. Can I send $40 or $50 to reserve a pack? Whatever the price I'll end up doing, I have to decide that on my own, okay? So you can't set my price for me. It wouldn't work out that way. You know, yeah, it's something I have to look into. Here's this, and here's Caterpie. Look at that Caterpie. Lovely Caterpie. Okay. Lovely. Here's a code one, Electric Breaker. Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy is popular. That's what I'm hearing. Code. Oops. And cold. All right. There you have it. Gilbert Latier. I pay $1.99 a month. Yeah, it's $1.99. Not a crazy amount, really. It's a cool thing because some people, they get that membership not realizing they'll stick around, and then years later it's like they're glad that they got it, you know? And then there's other people who have been here for years, but they never built it up, and they're like, bummer. Should have gone ahead and committed. Here is Sanrio Hello Kitty. Just think of it as meow. Here's Chansey. A second Chansey, but it's a lot cheaper. PSA 3 Mickey Mouse, $250. There we go. And Bellsprout. Ooh, Bellsprout. All right, there we go. Here's Edwin Delcid. 2 more packs of Star Wars Topps Chrome. You got it, man. Come on now. There we go. Got it. Topps Chrome. We would love to pull a 1 of 1 out of here or some massive signature card. That would be a pretty amazing clip. All right. Sent for the Cardos Parasect. All right. He's a nice card. It features Psyduck on it, too. I don't know, dude. All right. Let's see. Darth Vader. She annoys me to look at her. I don't know what it is. Here's Yoda. And here's Forged by Destiny. There. Okay, go ahead and sleeve this. I watch every day, not spend every day, but I will go on a clip every year to spend. Here we are. Rip tablet. Ew, Ahsoka. Ahsoka's the only thing I don't like about this set. Look at that. Darth Vader, though. I mean, this Darth Vader is insane, right? That's crazy. Ahsoka's got this look that makes me think like she's going to get angry and like argue with me or something like that. There it is. Haha. All right. All right. And now, what do we got here? Oh, man, those are some bad guys. Look at those bad guys, dude. Great bad guy design is what made Star Wars so good. Okay. If your TV show or movie or book has a boring bad guy, then nobody wants to read or watch it. Those Star Wars cards have something to them that make them look really nice. They're super high end. They're super high end. They're perfectly glossy. They're complex. Yeah, this is high quality card stock. Okay, I wonder how that Marvel set is going to do since it's more popular than Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've heard about that a couple times. All right, there we go. Here's the Voltorb coin. What else we got here? Rocket coin. Blaziken. There's a Bellsprout trap back there. All right, Garchomp coin. I'm about to take a picture of all these. All right. These are going into the coin channel. Okay. Good. PayPal better clear by Monday. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? Freaking PayPal. What the frick? Next up, we have an order. Tammy Lowe. Try again. A box of 151. Tammy Lowe. So, Tammy, how much did you overpay here? How much do I owe you? $200 years, must be rich. PayPal better clear. Maybe Star Wars Chrome. Like $3. All right, you just take $3 off of whatever you do next, okay? I don't even think that needs a store credit card. It's too small. Shboinks. All right. Aha. Oh. So she's about to pull a major pull. She's about to get Charizard 151 and Gengar. And a Master Ball. That's what I heard anyways in my tea leaves. All right. Today's been a solid day for sales. It was boosted by the fact by a gentleman came in and spent $1,000 to take that Gengar off the table. You guys saw that Cardos Gengar. That's a special card, man. Special card. Here's Mewtwo. Raichu. Ninetales. Electrode. Abracadabra. Nidoqueen. Flareon. Tangela. Villaplume. Taurus. Vaporeon. Golem. Arcanine. Aerodactyl. And... oh, these are rough, man. Better be a hit in here. Oh, it is a hit. All right, you got one Mew. Okay. Standard box. No Master Ball. Are there Master Balls in this set? So far, we haven't seen a single Master Ball. Maybe they're really rare. What do you think of this crap about there being over 3,000 people who are 200 years old and still get Social Security every month? I don't know. I have trouble believing it. What I think could be happening is the system stopped paying those people, but it simply leaves their names in a database. I don't know. Because if that many people existed and they were just getting free money, you don't think people would be talking about that on the internet more? Yeah, my parents collect free money from Social Security. So, I mean, there's either some big scandal going on or they're just not reading it correctly. I don't know yet. They could be jumping to conclusions about how the system works, how the programming works. So, you know, I looked at CARES when I heard about the data on that, and I thought to myself, this just sounds like they don't have a way to show that the checks aren't going out to those people. But if the checks really are going out to those people, somebody out there knows how to get all those checks together and just keep collecting them and never report it. Whatever the case is, it requires more investigation. And if somebody is stealing that money, they should be forced to pay it back, really. Their assets should be seized. And if it's government officials involved with it, that's corruption, and they should go to jail for corruption. So, but we'll find out, because I'm sure they'll maybe investigate it. But yeah, that's why haven't we done this a long time ago? You'd think we would have done this a long time ago, checked for this kind of stuff. They don't like to do it. All right, so Miss Tammy said no regular Holos, but she gets to keep them all anyways. Here's Andrea Love. Tonight's episode brought to you by Andrea Love with his gigantic $1,000 order. Do you have any other crystal Pokemon slabs you'd be willing to sell? I've got Crystal Nidoking and a CGC slab, and I think that's all I've got left, because I've already sold a standard Nidoking, and I don't really have a lot of other crystal Pokemon. So you're pretty much looking at the last one. Other than that, not really. All right, so I have a cough tonight. So Mr. Brett Love, he's got 2 Topps First Movie International. Sorry about that, Mr. Aerospace Man. It's really hard to do that. I got to remember that that's your nickname. But you know why that's so tricky? It's because your nickname looks a lot like the normal name. So Brett Love, 2 Topps First Movie International. All right. No problem, man. We're going to do what you want. I'm just going to get really good at doing it your way. Okay, 3 live customs. Okay, let's get that 3 live customs. Okay, you want your Nintendo game pack to remain sealed this time? Ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Ah, no luck. No luck in the live customs this time. Sorry about that. Okay, a Nintendo game pack. Mr. forgot to shuffle the live customs. I'm so stupid, I shuffled them one time. But we were able to easily correct it by just looking in and seeing what was last put into the live customs. Because we know the hit is always the last pack of that round. Because of how they get loaded. One Shining Legends Ultra Premium Collection. Oh, hope I get free shipping, lol. If not, let me know. I'll do a round of free shipping for you. Why not? You got a really big order tonight. Why not? So on that Shining Legends, we're opening that, correct? Are we opening up the Shining Legends? I'll give you the free round of shipping because you did so bad in the live customs. We often have a giveaway for people if they do very bad in the live customs. You had a tough round in there. Tossing that over there. I just looked at how many are alive, over 200 years old, and it popped up. Yes, but the question is, does the system really issue checks to those people? And if it does, my next question is, WTF, dude? How does no one notice that or care? So, I mean, for that many fake checks to go out, not fake checks, but that many checks to go out to fake people, how could government officials not have noticed or whistleblown? So I feel like he might be jumping to conclude. Oh, I opened it. All right, this one's for me, guys. I'm so stupid. That one's for me. Mister, don't open. We'll get you another one. Let's see what was in here. Ooh, not bad. Okay, we got a little Legend of Zelda for me. So this is my pack now. Got a little Legend of Zelda. I got a little Metroid. Let's see if I got a good round. I like the Metroid cards a lot. And I got Double Dragon. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Look at that Metroid card over there. I got another Metroid card. So that's not bad. This pack had 2 Metroid cards in it. We'll get you another one, okay? Have no fear. And this one will be mine. Let me just sleeve these up for grading later. There we go. You know, my brain's so used to opening the packs, it just wants to open them. That's how it goes. Oops. All right. Those Nintendo cards are a trip. They're really weird. We had people that were dead voting too. I have heard about that, but I don't know how serious of an issue it is. Every system's going to have little leaks and problems like that when there's so many people involved. So the goal isn't a perfect 0%, fakes or mistakes. The goal is to have minimal fakes and mistakes. But when it's happening at a large scale, somebody's got to be in trouble because someone's looking the other way on purpose. Look at that. Ooh. All right. Wow, those are cool, man. Those are fresh out of the pack. I would be willing to sell this round for $80 for the 4 of these if anyone wants to buy that outright. Just because I didn't mean to open this. So you would get it much cheaper than a regular pack. Those 4 cards would be $80. But you got to buy them as a group. And you'll get this as well, the empty booster pack. Now let me get him a fresh sealed booster pack. My bad, dude. All right. Let's see. Well, let me get you a Metroid. Because I don't know how many leaks are left. Here you are. Haha, Metroid. I see dead people. Got some bad news. How much do I owe you to ship out that 151 UPC I won to ship? Also, can I see what I actually won on stream? I'm not in a good spot. He's 11 years old. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah, people really love their pets, so it's hard to hear that kind of stuff. So I'm sure you've got, well, whatever you never shipped. I don't know what you haven't shipped, actually. I don't remember. All I know is that you did win the 151 UPC. It's a really lovely thing, and it's a $20 shipment. All right. As for, if you still have your slabs over here, those are all ready to ship. You can ship them whenever you want. I can't remember if you had me ship those yet or not. You are? All right. Metroid is awesome. Yeah, that's the thing about getting pets. If you get around a pet, if you purchase a pet, you're also going to one day outlive the pet. Hopefully, actually, isn't that strange to think? Oops. All right. So let's get these open. Ready? 120 views and only 6 likes. Is that true? No, there's 32 likes. It's still a little bit low, but I wouldn't mind more. Okay, here goes. All right. So, Mr. Brett, we're opening up this UPC box, right? We're opening up this Shining Legends UPC. All right, here we are. My girlfriend's dog had the same thing happen in September, and Roxy was also 11. Yeah. One day, you got to give up the pet. Here we are. We've got Underwater Adventure. That's why they made that movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven, so everyone could cry. The Proposition. We are. Oh, you guys are in for a treat tonight. We are opening up a whole box of Shining Legends Ultra Premium Collection, and it's going to be crazy. Look at this Charmander, man. And behind it, better than ever. Looks great. Okay, here is the Charmander. Look at that little white dot. Let's see what that looks like. You want to see what that looks like? Watch this. It's actually pretty clean other than that white dot. Here we are. I've been doing more work at my desk than usual. Ooh. Can I trade in a slab for the $20 shipping? I think that would be possible. We just have to pick a slab. We are. Very nice. Better than ever. Let's go grab a slabby wabby over here. Slabby patty. Aha. All right. What's this? A science experiment? Nope. Okay. And oh, it's a it's a die cut card. Nice. It's almost like getting a whole extra hit in the pack. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, if this grade's 10, you're doing great. All right. Low on funds because of vet bills. Okay, that's understandable. That is totally understandable. We are? All right. Get that music playing. Okay, we got Battle Before Lunch. Introductions. Let's go ahead and open this. You ready? Why did a commercial play, man? I have an ad blocker and a commercial still played. Crazy. Okay, and wow. Consciousness and congratulations. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? This is actually what you want to pull out of the Shining Legends. Did you know that? So the Shining Legends, the top pull is Test Tube Mewtwo. And here it is. Here it is in tops. All right. Vintage Pokemon or modern illustration rares? You know, for me, it's always going to be vintage. The modern Pokemon cards have just had a huge price jump, though. Probably because they were undervalued, you know. The way they work, they're so hard to acquire. Like, to get one alt-art, you typically have to open up, and this is from Sword and Shield time period, to get one good full art, you typically have to open like 3 to 6 booster boxes. That's a lot. And then they typically don't grade 10 anyways. So yeah, so what was going on in the market for sure is these old beautiful modern cards, which are clearly better looking than the vintage cards. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them, sure. They're better looking than the vintage cards. Some of them they just cost like thousands of dollars to try and pull. And then they would be up on the market for like $500. And it's like, why are they so cheap anyways? You know, actually kind of like the new break tonight. Here's the new break. Galarian Moltres break, everybody. That is the new break. That is the Master Ball break now. And hopefully a little more interest in that. And so that, you know, it's relatively cheap when you think of how many boxes of Chilling Reign you have to open to get one good full art that also grades 10, despite the crappy print job that was done on these sets. All right, so that is Brett Love. We just got those done. We got the 151. No, I'm sorry, not the 151. We've got the Shining Legends UPC box to open. All right, so Brett, let's grab your bag. I'm thinking of the 151 set that was won by Mr. Blake. You are. Thank you, Brett. Brett, we'll do a round of free shipping for you because you had a tough round in the live customs tonight. Does that sound fair? Now, how shall I open this? I'm going to do something special. We're going to pull most of these down. Oh, we still connected? Hard to do this. I actually work in a really cramped space, if you didn't know that. Not much room up here. It's not going to work. Let's place this here. How long is the ling? Oh, you don't even want to know how long my ling is. Ooh, baby. I got that good long ling, you know. All right, good. Good. All right. So what's cool about these old boxes is they're somehow cheaper still than a vintage booster pack is. Vintage booster packs are just like unreasonably expensive. I gotta get it. It's in the other room. All right. Sitting down. Whew. Hey, that's me. Ah, look at that. Crazy. So that is what we're opening. I figured if I offered this, somebody would eventually open it because it's too cool. So this is Brett Love opening up a Shining Legends Ultra Premium collection. How much was this? Pricey, like $700. All right. Oh, man, it gives off a chemical smell like crazy. I do not remember that. That's it? Ah. Whoa, there's so many wires. Oops, come on now. I'm going to try and get rid of this big stupid box real fast so it's off the table. Ugh. Oh my God, I'm going to break my floor. All right. Now you guys understood why I took all those slabs down. I like your Lugia. Maybe he has a shot at a 10. He looks well centered. If this one card grades 10 for him, you guys know the whole thing's basically paid for, right? Like mostly paid for. Most Lugias don't grade 10 though. A lot of them grade less than 10. Your little Ho-Oh statue. That's probably not worth much. These are expensive though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's only 10 packs. Weird. I didn't realize it was so few. I don't think this has any value. Some spacers. Normally we just throw these away. I remember when these were 40 bucks at GameStop. Jesus, dude, 40 bucks. All right, now for the tricky part. So you've got your friendly expert, Mr. TCC. He's got to help you extract these. I can already see there's kind of a dent on the top of this one. What's that one? That is the Lugia. That sucks. There's a dent on that one. This one's kind of nice. From the back of it, it's off center. There's thin on the top, fat on the bottom. All right, let's begin. So these are yours. Do whatever you need to do. We're going to do whatever we need to do. If they can grade 9, we want to make sure they grade 9. And of course, you never know. If there's a flaw in it, you never know. They might just give it a 10 anyways. What we don't want to do is add any new flaws to them. We don't want any new flaws on these, just the existing flaws. I've been doing this a very long time. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. This is, I just don't think it's going to get it. I think this one won't manage to get a 10 either, just because of the centering from the top to the bottom. Look how fat this line is down here compared to the line up there. It's kind of thin. All right, just place this down here for a moment. And then grab a tool here. See? Set this out of our way. All right, there you go. Leave them in the plastic if it won't cost you extra shipping. Oh, it definitely will. Are you worried I wouldn't be able to do it? Because I'll do it. I get these out. All right. These aren't actually hollow, glossy. Look at that shining Celebi. It's actually really nice. Do you guys see that? So that is a card you don't think about very often. Yeah, this card is nice except for the centering top to bottom. You can see it's too thick on the bottom. That's too bad. The Lugia is nice too, but the problem is it's got a little dent on the top. But you never know. They might ignore it. Oh, you never know. Send it in, okay? Because if it comes back 9, that's still valuable. Look at that, though. So easy. Redo it. Put them back in. I get the plastic and I shove them back in the plastic. They take all this damage going back in. That'd be funny. Look at that Pikachu, huh? Look at that line right there. Even if you had like a perfectly centered Pikachu, they all have that line, man. So annoying. But Lugia, he's not a hollow card. He is some sort of interestingly etched card. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, send it in for sure, man. Now, I don't know. I don't think it's going to get it. So let me show you what I was noticing. This up here, right there, see? See that? That is a bad edge. And they are probably not going to like that. See that? That's too bad, man. I bet you it gets 9, but send it in anyways. And pray for 10. Maybe send it to tag grading. Maybe tag grading's not so sensitive to that kind of stuff. That is something to experiment with. We already know PSA is tough as nails, except for when it's not. All right, cool, man. Just flatten it out. Yeah, if only it was that simple, you know. Just flatten it out. You never know. That might work. I saw some guy using a technique flattening cards. I was like, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, put 2 cards in at once together. You ever done that with the top loader? Just bribe them like Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan Paul definitely bribed the Beckett guys, don't you think? So this has definitely taken some time. When somebody orders a Shining Legends Ultra Premium Collection, it's not a fast transaction. It's a slow thing. It takes a while. But it was all worth it in the end. This is a big order. Appreciate it, Mr. Brett. Brett, you're the #1 entertainer tonight, I'd say. That's cool as hell, man. All right, there you go. So you got Shining Lugia, Pikachu, and Shining Celebi and Ho. That's a big part of what you ordered here. Now, it's not over. We get to find out what's in these packs. And that's a big part of this too. But we're going to go ahead and bring back all of these slabs now, because they act as sort of like a resting place. All right. Let's just load the table back up. Now, this was over here. This was in the middle. All right, good. I think it's mostly back together. Let's rotate. Oops. What? Oh, here. Some trash over here. Very nice. Mr. Rav. It's funny, man. That guy's he gotta get a free one day. Some cool cards to the front here. I'm still bumping the camera. Oh, there's that Bellsprout. All right, good enough. Let's get it all adjusted. All right. This is all very important. Do you want these? These are just dividers. They're not sellable, really. All right, and these are so expensive, dude. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pray for a good Shining. Pray for a good Mewtwo. Of course, it's only 10 packs, so neither of those things are guaranteed. We've opened a lot of these before. 10 packs is the same as an ETB. Here goes. Okay. Don't need the dividers. All right, sounds good. We are. To be honest, I want to just throw them in the trash, and I feel like they shouldn't go in the trash. I think I'm just going to give them to you anyways if we're shipping you out. So that is what we're doing. These packs are also very expensive. You'll be keeping all the bulk. It's possible, because I've opened quite a lot of the Shining Legends before in the past, possible for these to all be cold. So cross your fingers. The whole round can be cold. 10 packs in a row. All right. But not for you. You're going to get the hits. Super Scoop and Zekrom. Okay, Zekrom coming out. Here's a fun fact about the Shining Legends. Every pack is a holo pack. You will get a holographic card no matter what. It's like a premium set. All right, how we doing? Jinx and Latios. Very nice. Okay. Lovely. This set is so harsh, so who knows? You know what was really harsh about Shining Legends was not only did it have a tough pull rate, but when you did pull something, it often didn't grade 10. That's just part of the trouble. Here's Raikou. Okay, we got Raikou Larvesta. So we are 3 packs deep now. Come on, Shining Legend. We're asking for 1 Mewtwo. Don't be like that. Oh, something in this pack? Yes, yes. Pulling a Raichu EX. Lovely. So I would say you got one more shot at a hit coming out of here now because of this Raichu. Because in this set, Raichu's going to count as a hit, right? And the way this set kind of works is you get about 1 hit every 5 packs on average. So you got about 5 packs left here. Come on. Only hot ones. Cross your fingers. He needs a shining Pokemon to show up for this to be worth it. Here's Torkoal and Shaman. All right. Raichu, if he grades 10, will net you some of your money back, but you need a Shining Mew, Shining Rayquaza. Those would both work. This is a big gamble, everyone. Here's Keldeo. All right. Keldeo. Those dividers cost about $15 to $20. Oh, you got to keep those dividers then. All right. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's another Raichu. Come on, dude. Well, he looks really well centered. Oh, yeah, you might have a 10. So if both of those Raichus grade 10, that's not the worst outcome. Still 3 packs left. One more hit for the love of God. Minum, very cute. You got to pay more attention to the holos and the reverse holos in this set these days because these are very gradable. In the past, those would have been considered junk. In the future, pack fresh holos, no one's touched them, no denting, right into a sleeve. Those, even one of those grading 10 could be $100 easily. So every single holo has to be examined for its quality. Okay, come on. Great Ball, Reshiram. Come on. Don't blue ball us, Pokemon. All right. Blake, I think it would be best to message Mister through Discord. He says, not sure what happened last night. I thought I won a couple slabs on top of that 151, but I can see what I actually won. Just trying to keep track. Here we are. Yeah, I can't remember what happened last night. I can barely remember what I ate for lunch. I'm not getting enough sleep. Oh, no. Come on, dude. That's it. So your pulls from this 10-pack round is going to be 2 EX Raichus. Here it is. Here's a nice Raikou. All right. Oops. And that is exactly how it goes. Now, listen to me, Mr. Brett Love. You'll want to go through all these cards here to look for stuff like this cute little Plusle. And if you look at it, it's from 2017. That makes this 8 years old. It's almost 10 years old. It's quite old. And anything you can grade 10 out of this whole stack, put it aside. You don't have to grade it right away. Put it to the side and grade it. Don't toss this bulk away even. Even some of the bulk cards you're going to consider for grading. So that's how it is. You got your 2 Raichus, though. I would bet those Raichus are 150 as 10s. If you're lucky, it could be more. Reshiram, Minun, Raichu, and a Raichu. Raikou, Latios. See, like the Latios, that's a good card, right? Let's see. He got double Raikous in his whole round. Whew, man. Yeah, these might be 10s. They look like 10s. Nice clean corners. Slight off centering on the back. PSA doesn't care about the back quite as much when it comes to centering. They care about the front. So these could be 10s. And you could make quite a bit of your money back just on those 2 cards, but not all of it. But, you know, you had a chance with that Lugia and the Shining Celebi too. Man, if either of those could have graded 10, that would have been a big deal. I'm real curious about this Shining Legends. What's his number, 29? What does he go for these days? Yeah, I wish he went for more. It's a tough round, man. Tough round. Excuse me. That was a tough round. No shining Pokemon found in the whole thing. All right. Rav keeps coming back. Really? Is Rav real or is he a troll? He might be a troll. Because he would have to know how to create a fake account that quickly. There we go. I'm from Oregon. Give me a free pack. I'm just going to hide, says Tammy. All right. So we're going to go ahead and sleevey this. Ta-da. Darn, man. I would have liked to see Test Tube Mewtwo come out of there. Because Test Tube Mewtwo is currently selling for like $2,000. All right. Probably for the best. Account 3 years. Oh, so maybe he just had 2 accounts. And he logged in. All right. Very good. Mr. Brett. So Brett, grabbing this. Now, Brett, even if these don't grade 10, they definitely have a value. Even this code might have some value. I didn't actually look over the Ho-Oh that close. He looks a little thin on the top, though. Yeah, so these might be some solid 9s. If you can get this Lugia to grade 10, maybe send it to tag grading, see what happens, because they might not notice the top as sharply. You know, a newer grading company might be more lenient. Maybe CGC, because if you can get a 10 on this Lugia, he's most of the value of the whole thing you just opened. He's very valuable. All right, here you go. I make it sound easy, but I'm telling you, some of these companies have very different grade standards, or you get it into the hands of like a newbie grader or a grader who's just grading fast or something like that, and they say, okay, that's a 10. You know, that's a big deal. Changes the value of the whole thing. Okay, so now you should have a bag over here. That's Blake. That's Bryce. That's Brandon. Did we already bring your bag over? Did we already do that? Wow, that was really cool, man. Okay, let's see. Brandon Gonzalez. That guy's got a lot of cards. BRW. Did you already have a bag? So weird. I felt like you already had a bag. You already had a bag. Brandon. Almost ready to move on to the next order. I hope you guys place some orders tonight. It's only 2:25 a.m. in the morning. We got plenty of time to go deeper. I can send one to Mr. Let's see, Beatrice. Speaking of content, I'll hand that off to Mr. Mike's side to consider to turn into a video. Okay, grab this. Brandon. Brad Bettel. Brandon. Brian. Weird. I didn't create an actual Andrea bag for you, did I? I don't see one in here. Ah, strange. So I got these 2 bags for you. I can't actually remember if you had another one, but oh, here it is. I'm so stupid. Yeah, here it is. See, I'm losing my mind. So there it all is. And we've got this cutie. All right. What's the Gengar break up to? He's getting pretty full. I think he's up to like 11. There's a little wiggle room when I try to go deep. I have a tracking number from you. Yes, that package actually, like I was saying earlier, it still hasn't gone out because the very next day it started snowing and it snowed so bad. We got multiple feet of snow out here, real deep snow. So that, along with everyone else's package, is still waiting. All right. And now we're going to make a new label. Oops. So I made the label in the other name. I'm going to make the label again. I'm going to recreate it in my address book, but it's going to be your name. I have slabs too. No problem, no problem. Those will get tossed in with this. Let me log in here to PayPal. All right, we're coming over here. I sent a Discord message. Sounds good, man. Oh, looked like we had a busy night. Okay, grabbing this. Wow, thanks for making tonight special, Mr. Brett. That was a real treat watching that. Now we're going to change this out to say Brett. And I'm going to get that email back. And how heavy is this? Another order coming in. Oh, is it? Okay, so I'll increase the weight of this label just to be sure. And print. All right, let's see. Shrap, huh? Okay. Let's see. So you're saying you got the slab in yesterday's stream, so it might actually still be over here. Sean Gallagher. Let's grab this. Okay. All right, we've got your label, Mr. Brett. I'll move this whole box over to my shipping table. And then why don't we go looking for some Mr. Blake slabs? All right. Spiel, you mean spiel. All right, you got it, Mr. Blake. Shipping time. All right, let's see. Oh, right. We have to order an expensive shipment for you. So, Mr. Blake, let me explain this real fast. So, the shipping of $20 is separate for only the sealed UPC box. You would need $9 to ship anything else. There it is. So the UPC box will go in this really large box with padding. Well, I don't know. We might be able to squeeze them all into one box. Let me think about it for a second. What do you actually have over here? So did you have like all those slabs? I can't remember. I don't remember what you still have with us. Well, I can look it up, can I? I can look up the last time you shipped. Hold on, let me look. So if you don't have much else to ship, we might be able to squeeze it in. I don't recommend shipping it that way, but we could probably do it. It's just that it's risky to ship that way. It's kind of a dangerous way to ship bags and slabs. Hold on. I think it was 2 other slabs. All right, just two more other slabs. All right, sounds good. And we have this in-transit one, huh? So you haven't received the other one. In transit to next facility. Wow, that is slow. That is some slow shipping. All right. Good. All right. Give me a second. Let's make that label now. So I just got to think about how this should be made. It's an especially big item. I would bet it's about 15 by 8 by 4. Let's see how that affects the shipping price. I think it's more than 15. I think it's like 20. Ooh, man. Yeah, the cost of shipping is so high once the package gets large. All right, it doesn't change if it says 20. That's good. So let's increase the weight. All right. All right. On the way. Trump can't get up anymore. He can't get, well, you might be right. He's 80 or something, isn't he? Who knows what your PP does at 80? It can't be good. But you know, they got Viagra. 1 UPC plus his other stuff. Okay. Remember when Pokemon started introducing those cheesy holo lines in 2018? That's when I believe regular holos started to lose their value. They're basically broke now. Cheesy holo lines in 2018. Don't know what you mean by that. All right, so let's go find Blake Santoro's bag. He does have a bag. We'll pop this in. All right, Mr. Blake. And the 151 UPC collection's down here. Trump's polar vortex storm is ravishing the U.S. How could he? I saw him send it out. Red, white, and blue chew. Oh, my God, dude. All right, let me set this over by the shipping area. Trump? What are you, a Trumpy? I'm getting mad. All right, so where are we now? Hold on. I will try to squeeze it all together. All right, very good. And now I think I've got an offer. Hey, let me go ahead and mark this on red. Ooh, we got a couple orders sitting over here. We have Gilbert Laudier, 1 Japanese Oshinoko, 1 Japanese Firin. Ooh, Firin. Oh, we had an open box of Azure Lane over here. I didn't know that. Here's this. Gilbert Laudier. Ta-da! Thanks, mister. I see the message in Discord. Sorry about your dog, man. I hope your dog beats the cancer. I don't exactly know how it goes, but I bet you those vets bend you over for that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right, here's a holo, and here's a holo. That's how life is, you know, just unexpected costs coming out of nowhere. Sucks. You gotta, like, absorb it somehow. Okay. What is this music? Let's click on this. Oops. All right, back to it. So that was for Gilbert. Thank you, Gilbert. Some hollows. All dogs go to heaven, except evil pit bulls. Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Gilbert. I do think that people should have to get maybe like a license to get a pit bull. I do think that. I think that would be smart. Maybe not just a pit bull, though. Maybe just, maybe like the top 3 dogs most known for killing other dogs. You know what I mean? Like an exotic pet license, sort of, but not quite as extreme as that. So Blake says 3 Holo shuffles. All right, 3 Holo shuffles, Mr. Blake. Here you go. All right, those are my final thoughts on the pit bull conversation. 1, 2, 3. I don't think they have to be completely banned, but I think that maybe you should have to go through like a simple licensing. Like, you know, when I got my Sea-Doo, I wasn't allowed to ride my Sea-Doo until I got a boat license. Did you know that? So to drive a boat and to drive a Sea-Doo, you actually have to get a license. And so if you've got, you know, maybe like a pet big enough to kill a kid or an old person, maybe a little pet license for that. I know people would be asking for it if you could get a cat that big. Ugh. All right. So that is for Mr. Blake. 3 Holos. I think he normally donates them back. Oops. Wait a second. We should have a map where we can see where pit bulls live. Maybe. That sounds difficult. That sounds like a lot of money to host a map. I don't think the map would be necessary. Here's Michael Butler. May I please have 1 live custom and 2 Holo shuffles for Michael Butler. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Oh my God, dude. That is a snipey wipey, dude. B? B? What could B mean? Oh wait, this is out of the the live customs. You go to buy the pit bull, they ask, do you have your papers? You then pull out your wallet and hand them the license to kill. Oh, you got Beedrill. What a nice card. Beedrill 10. Okay, Michael Butler. License to kill. Now, but you know, there's irresponsible types of people who will be too lazy to bother with the license. And so there you go. They will be too lazy to apply for that license. And you just kind of weed them out by making them have to do that one little extra job. And they go, nah, it's not worth it. What dog can I get where I don't have to get a license? Just like that, see? All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ta-da! Oh, Diglett coming out for you, too. You got the double snipe today. Michael's having luck. It's not the dog, it's the owner. I think it's a combination. I think if it's a small dog, the dog can be an absolute menace, but it doesn't matter because it's too small. So just by the virtue of being a large dog, that is a part of the problem. The dog's too big. Okay, Michael Butler. It's too big. It has too strong of a bite. It has a bite that is strong enough to kill somebody, especially like a kid or an old person. So I think that is... to me, that's sort of like the limit for exotic pet. Like, can this bite kill somebody? It's like, all right, now you've got an exotic pet. So we've got Jack Padron, shipping. All right, Mr. Jack. Jack is next. He wants some shipping. The way the dog is raised contributes to the aggression. Yeah, there's, you know, and people speculate other things. They talk about whether some dogs truly are more aggressive, like just genetically more aggressive. And I'm a sciencey kind of person. If you told me that you could breed a dog to be more aggressive, I'd be like, yep, makes sense to me. Because I think that's how it works. I do. Humans have different personality types. Where does that come from? Genetics. It's all genetics. Everything's genetics in the end, really. There we go. It's all just genetics. How tall you are, how big your pee-pee is, how smart you are, how much self-control you have, your eyes, the quality of your eyes. Mr. Jack, how skilled you are at like music or something, your ability to taste food, it's all just genes. And so if you were to tell me something like, well, genes decide how aggressive you are too, I'd be like, yep. Why would it be any other way? It's not like some special magic in the universe or something. It's just how you were born. Let's see, Jack. Click. Mr. If it's slow, can I see how many spots I have in the Gengar break? Here we are. So this is the Gengar break. I think you had 2, correct? 1, 2. There it is, Blake. All right, there you have it. 2 Gengar spots. 1 out of 26. My dog lived to be 16 years old. That is pretty old. All right, so Mr. Jack. we have your address here in PayPal. That's what we're going to use. You know, one of the reasons I knew that most of our personality is just genetics is because I'm from this unusually large family. So I have like a unique experience in life that you guys didn't experience, where I had 11 brothers and sisters, and we were all raised the same, but we had wildly different behaviors. Some of my brothers really were more violent, and you just look at that and you go, okay, you were just born violent. I had a brother that would just kill animals. He just would. And another brother who would take like a little axe, he'd just chop all the toys up. Didn't make any sense. I hated that kind of stuff. I was like, now we can't play with the toys, you know? So I had a brother who would kill animals, and I had a brother who would chop toys up. And it's like, none of the other siblings were like that. I wasn't like that. I had other brothers that weren't like that. Just two of them. And they're just like, yep. I like watching TV and shooting birds for fun. It's like, all right. There you have it. All right. They're just born that way. It's just how it is. So I think dogs can be the same way. You can have the same species where, you know, you have a dog that's aggressive and a dog that's not aggressive. And I think that you could have patterns of, you know, certain species showing off predictable behaviors as well, like you know, different levels of intelligence for hunting or for you know, shepherding sheep and all that kind of stuff. Javier Arroyo, 4 of the 151 China, 1 is Lane, Volume 2. You got it. Ooh. Let's see. I think about it. There are farm animals that even turn on their own owners. Yeah, well, you know, dogs are pack animals, and they're technically predators. Same with cats, like house cats. They're so nice until they behave like they want to kill you. But, you know, you're much larger than them, so it's not possible. So size is actually really important. If your house cat was as large as an SUV, I mean, you just hear about house cat killings every now and then. You'd be like, yeah, my house cat snapped and killed me like a mouse. We are. But it's just the fact that you're so much larger than them, they can't do it. They look at you and they're like, you're the predator. We are. So size plays a very big role. There we go. Ooh. So size does matter. It always has mattered. Always. Okay, you ready? Yeah, you had if you had like cats the size of a vehicle, they'd be eating us all day. They'd be a menace. But they're tiny and they know it. Jinx. Oh, Javier picking up the Jinx. Mewtwo. Kingler. Oops, we got Lady. There you have it. Here we are. Oh, I have a bag, thanks. Javier Arroyo, J.A. Oh, you're in this box. I need a pet corner in the Discord server. Give me all the animal pictures. Would you like a pet corner? Is that a popular idea? As long as the size of your bank account is humongous, that's all that matters. Hee hee. You would think, but I think there are guys who are rich where girls don't want to do anything with them. Right? Like Warren Buffett's technically very wealthy, but girls aren't like tripping over his masculinity and virility. Here's the rocket coin. Oh, yeah. Here's Dark Charizard. Here's Garchomp Charizard. And here is a Magady. TCC, what's my best bang for my buck? I got my work bonus today. Best bang for your buck. All right, here's my opinion. Your best bang for your buck is actually the breaks. That's my bet. These right here. So like the Gengar, this Rocket Magby. Let me give you an example. This is a 1 in 13 odds, right? Do you know how much 1 pack of Rocket Returns costs? 1 pack of Rocket Returns is like, I think it's about $800 after taxes. So you could buy an $800 booster pack where you pull a bad reverse holo. There's a 50%, maybe higher chance for that, right? There's a lot of bad reverse holos. And then it doesn't even grade 10, and you're just out like $800. Or you take a shot over here, and this card's already graded 10, and it's a lovely Magby, and it's one of the rare cards from the set, Pop 16, which just goes to show you how hard these are to grade. And so I really think the breaks have a very strong appeal to them. Let me show you another example. Mathematically, we've sat down, we've done some math together. Mathematically, look at this guy, this Galarian Moltres. There could be one Galarian Moltres in an entire case of Chilling Rain, and then you finally pull him, and he grades 9. So you could take a 1 in 17 shot at a Moltres. 1 in 13, 1 in 17. That's really not bad at all. It allows you to go straight to grabbing a 10. There's no RNG involved in the grading process anymore. Plus, just the cost of grading. You actually have to pay to grade stuff. So the grading itself has a value too. So it's already graded, and it's already a 10. And so I love our breaks. I think our breaks offer a lot of value. You just pick one you like in particular. But this guy, these are some of the most money-efficient things you can do on the channel, in my opinion. Beyond that, if you want to talk about actual like booster packs to open, probably the Topps International Movie Pack. Very high success rate. All the modern Pokemon makes me feel like it's super expensive. You could go after the Prismatic Umbreon. Whoever pulls that first, they get a special they get a special title in our Discord server. So you'll have a title added to your account, and you'll be featured in a clip. You'll be our first Prismatic Evolutions Umbreon clip. So there's that. Because it's bragging rights. You know, that's what it's all about. It's bragging rights. Oh, you know, these new gem packs, the Chinese gem packs come with multiple holographic cards. Yeah, the gem packs, these guys right here might actually be the best thing to open. Let me show you real fast. So the reason people are opening so much of this, there's this Captain Pikachu AR that's like $200 that comes out of here. But in the meantime, like so many of the cards coming out of here are new. You can't get it from Japanese, you can't get it from English, and there's probably not enough of it graded. So this is not bad. But also, we have these Chinese 151s too, and they've got an exclusive artwork in them as well. So these both contain exclusive artworks. I would say these are pretty good right now. These are pretty good. A lot of the market doesn't understand the Chinese stuff very well, right? And so as a result of that, you don't have to compete with them as much. So those are pretty solid too, and they're cheap too, so it's fun. All right. They are cheap, unlike much of the modern packs. We have Alex Silva taking this Cardos pair set. Here you go, Alex. Good. Look at this attack, Booger Flick. Here's Tammy Lowe. 2 boxes of the 151. Tammy Lowe. All right. Good. All right. Oops. Mr. Reed, last comment, I promise, very educational. Very nice. You say the Gengar from Fusion Strike is going for $730. Did you hear that Luigi was donated $300,000 by fans? I did hear about that. Let's see. All right, there you go. All right. Grabbing this. Miss Tammy. I'm losing it. Okay. Toss this over here. Put this back. And... oh, we already snipped that. Let's go ahead and open this as well. Very good. I haven't a clue what to do with the Black Label Zard. Well, you could put it into auction on eBay if you want. You could leave it and buy it now to try to maximize the amount of money you're going to make. I wouldn't do anything too fast with it, and I would make sure that you're smart with it the whole time, okay? Now's not a time to be too loose with your pocketbook, and what you really need to be doing is you need to be loose with handing your resume out. All right, snipping this. Okay. I snagged a goofy Gengar. You better not be snagging any goofy Gengars. So we got two baxes here. Tommy. What if I called you Tommy, Lo? Let's grab this. And snip. Very good. All right. All right. What are the best pulls in the Topps International pack? So it's a pricey booster pack, but every card in the pack is gradable. There's a variety of Charizards that come out of that set. Same with Dragonite. Dragonite comes out of that set too. It's just really good. Machamp. All right, let's get it. Ooh, Gyarados. Jolteon. Okay, here's Zubat. Gold is near 3,000. Ooh, look at this Abra. Oh, that's Master Ball Zubat. I wasn't paying attention. There it is. Check it out, everybody. So that is Master Ball 151 Chinese. Ah, very fascinating. Okay, those are hard to pull. We had to open multiple boxes to get a single Master Ball. That is an important note. In the Japanese version, they hand out the Master Balls every box. But in the Chinese version, it's not every box. Here's Chansey. Here's the Snake. Here's a nice Gengar. He's definitely a hit. All right. Here's a Holo. Hitmonlee. Gyarados. Articuno. Is the Bluck the same artwork? The Bluck? Okay. That's how they should have done the gem packs. Yeah, so the Master Balls and the gem packs are so frequent that those Master Balls won't be very valuable. But these Master Balls will be valuable to anyone who understands how hard they were to pull. Okay, here's a little Eevee. That card went up too, surprisingly. Here's Marowak. Here's Sandslash. We've got Pidgeot. Shelter. Oh. Here, give this card to Jennifer. Here's a Holo. And Persian. Okay. Pop this over here. Ta-da! Oh. Popping that. Here's, oh wow, that is so pretty looking. I actually think this is different from the Japanese version, guys. Let's zoom in. So they went with a different pattern for the water. Look at that. That is not how the Japanese version works. Japanese version should just have rays, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, I thought it was strange when we got the Alakazam and it was all wispy. I was like, that's pretty weird. That's cool, man. I like that. So they made an improvement to the texturing on the full art cards. Okay, Paris. Here is Ninetales. Kadabra. Ooh, loving this Gengar, man. So my bet is these regular Pokeball Holos will not have that much value. There's too many. It's really all about those. Oh, haha, double Master Ball. Wow, congratulations to Tammy. Anyone track the PI coin launch? I'm becoming rich right now. I've been mining in the PI app since 1 million users. Whoa. Damn, bro. Hey, man, if you get rich, come over here and open some cards with us, okay? All right, check it out. Here's Butterfree. Here's Gengar, Ninetales, Blastoise, Gengar again, another Master Ball, and a Shiny Abra. Shiny Abra, that's from Paldean Fates or something, right? So, oh, but she opened, no, she only opened 151. Yeah, weird. So that Shiny Abra is from a different set entirely. That is strange. You lucky bastard, says Troy. Like the stream. Sir, you didn't have to say that out loud. My head is screaming exactly that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, and then we've got some holos for you as well. That's for Tammy Lowe. Thank you, Tammy, for going deep. Yeah, if you're doing well in crypto, that's great, man. Here we are. You know, Mr. LaFlame popped in, and didn't he kind of mention he was having a bad time? Do you think he was exaggerating? I hope Mr. LaFlame did not get hurt too bad, because I heard about that Arizona crypto coin that got, not Arizona, Argentina crypto coin that got launched, and it got rug pulled, didn't it? Okay, Miss Tammy Lamb. She's got a box over here. Ugh. Here we go. When they were making Chinese Pokemon, Xi Jinping went full Kylo Ren with the texture. More! All right. Now we have James Gower, 2 live customs for our friend Mr. James. Here you go, James. 1 and 2. I'm sorry, Mr. James. 2 live customs. Let's go ahead and rotate. What do we have here? We have this beautiful Kabutops. Revaroom for a whopping $80. Leafeon. Leafeon. Dusclops. He needs to not be for sale anymore. So I'm just going to go collect all the Dusclopses in the world, and then there'll be no more until he's expensive, and everyone's scratching their heads going, why is Dusclops so expensive? And they'll be like, didn't you hear this one collector just buys them all outright? Put this in my Dusclops box. Crystal Guardians. We have an order. Nicholas Gertis, 3 English, Stellar Crown. My bag is old and small. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to run the price of the Magmars up. That's actually very hard to do. It's hard to run the price of something up. To truly run something up takes years. And it takes tens of thousands of dollars. Is snipping on this. All right. Okay, Nicholas Gridis. Mr. Nicholas. Mian Chao, Dreadnought. Here's Celebi Grimmsnarl. And here's Eevee Togedemaru. There you go, Nicholas Gridis. Nothing too crazy, just holos in this round. I'm going to make a kitty coin and rug pull the chat. It's Nick G. Hello, Nicholas Gertis. How are you today? So when you say old bag, you mean like 20 years old or like 5 months old? What is old? Nicholas Moore. Nathaniel Pounds. Nicholas Stidham. Nathan Gordon. Nathan Arthur, Nick Weeg, Nick Gruber, Nathaniel Martinez. Oh, he's not kidding. He does have a bag. Look at that. All right, Nicholas Gertis. It expires in April, so be sure to ship before April. All right. Last time I purchased was July. Let's update that bag to say that. 7.24. All right. There you go. 7.24 on the bag. Okay, we have Mr. Brett Love. He is back, and he is once again going real deep. Wow. We are having a very special stream tonight because of Mr. Brett Love. So first of all, he wants another 2 of the Topps First Movie International packs. Then he wants 3 live custom boosters. Oh my God, I'm scared for you again. Here goes. We got 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God, you've had such a tough round in the live customs, Mr. Brett. I'm sorry about that. Oops. I'm loving Brett. Yeah, it's really fun when somebody comes in and goes deep, isn't it? So, that was 3 cold live customs. Now, wait a second. So, did you order a total of 3 of the Topps First Movie International? And then 1 Charizard UPC box, which is really good, by the way. I think the Charizard UPC boxes are underpriced, so that's a great one to be opening. All right, somehow I don't like the EB2 card design too much. Interesting. Maybe that's why the EB2s didn't sell too well. 1, 2. So is this order for 3 of these? Let's see. Let me get the calculator out. Make sure that there was no mistake here. 260 plus 130 plus 369 plus 60. Nope, he totally ordered 3. Just the way he ordered it, he like added it in later in the message. That's so funny, dude. There it is. I'm tired since 6. No! 6! Poor 6. All right. I need my stimmy. They're talking legitimately about a potential stimulus check because of all of the savings from the Doge thing. Sounds good to me, man. All right, here's Farewell. Here's Dawn Fan. Here's Venusaur. And here's the best of the best. Oh, wow. That is a smooth looking card, man. I was thinking about giving away 20 EV promos for the community here. Would you oblige? Why don't you talk to me a little bit about it in Discord? We are. There we go. And I could try to set something up for you. All right, give me that stimmy and tax return, government man. We unemployed be chillin'. So much snow. Yeah, we got a ton of snow over here too. Okay. Hey, mister, my CGC Pristine Ancient Mew I got from you is now at 2,000 and 2,500 on eBay with only 2 listed. Nice, dude. That's really good. Yeah, those Ancient Mews are cool, man. I don't even remember why I graded them with CGC at the time. I guess I just felt like it. So you got Dratini and Don't Cry Togepi. Don't cry, Togepi. You'll give our location away to the enemy. All right. Very nice. Ancient Mew. That's a cool card, man. Ooh. I actually just sent one of those out to grade, an Ancient Mew. But I also bought one. Here it is. Oops. I typed it right and separated each order, but the text puts it all together. It was confusing me. All right, last pack. And then we get a Charizard UPC box. Ooh, could this be Charizard? It could be. Oh, it's going to be Blastoise. Nice, man. That's the real reason to open these right here. Let's just get right to it. Look at that, guys. Wow. Super cool, man. This could be a 10, man. This one card here. These movie packs are 130 now. 130 is probably too low. Because look how perfect these are. They're literally perfect. All right, there it is. Wow. Yeah, come back to me when you tell me that, or when you find out that that grade's 10, because it looks like it will. Mechanical Mewtwo, Ultimate Match, and you got this specialty card back here. Cool. Big Man Blastoise, Big Man Blastoise. That's right. Okay, cool. So there we have it. That part of the order is completed. Completed. We have another part of the order that's going to be very fun. Maybe I should put these in a little baggie for now. Set them to the side. So there's also a Venusaur and a Charizard to pull out of this set. Very good. All right, Brett Love. Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise. So hold on to your pennies. I'll be right back. All right. Oops. I'm scared. One whole Sword and Shield Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. Wow. I don't know where to put this cut. I'll put this cut over here, maybe. That'll do it. This is my last order. If you have not shipped out the previous order, just add it to that. No, they can't be combined. It doesn't really work that way. It's already, the label's already printed, and it's for a specific weight, so it's got to be 2 labels. And it's an older label already. I wish we could do that. It wouldn't really make too much of a difference anyways. But this will go out. Don't worry. We'll get this shipped out. It's unfortunate Blake didn't open his 151, because then we could have seen that. It's pretty cool. The promos are going up in this box. Oh, yeah. It's great, man. That's why I said this is a great thing to be opening. Which side opens? I think it's the other side. How inconvenient can we make this? Well, I was just thinking you could make it as inconvenient as possible. All right. Doesn't all fit on the table. It's just how it is. Haha. Look at that. Yes. That is sexy. God, that's annoying. More packs. Little coin. Charizard coin, yeah. And some penny size, some deck sleeves, really ugly ones for some reason. Some metal dice. All right, so that's on the menu, guys. If you want to open one of those, put that back in. Try to get rid of this box. All right, woohoo! That really does not fit on the table. There it is. So that's some ugly sleeves. This is for playing the actual game. I don't know if you want these. So if you don't play the game, these aren't very valuable. However, you should keep the coin. They do grade coins now. I guess PSA has always graded coins. So coin grading has been a thing the whole time. But CGC grades coins as well now. And I like their grading. Oops. Look at that. 3 fusion strikes. That's a big deal. Little V-Star thing. See, I just throw this away. Is the box worth anything? That's a good question. Look at this. So it includes some Evolving Skies in it. Not bad. And then most importantly, we got these promos, right? Lost Origin, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars. Okay, that's all of it. Finish the Gengar. I'm asking for help with Harley's cancer diagnosis. I just want to open. You cannot do that, man. You cannot do that in chat. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you can't do that, man. Because if you did that, every person who has a problem with their rent, car repair, maybe they've got a sick animal, maybe they got some kind of loan they can't repay back, they could do that too. So what you're doing there is not allowed. We are. All right. There's the EVs. Oh. I agree that Misty card, don't want the extras. I appreciate that. That's going to make the shipping nicer. So this is what you do want to keep, though. You want to keep the coin, the promos, and the packs. All right. And if you want, I can snip this, and I can sleeve each of the Charizards so you can see what that actually looks like. Or I can keep them in this holder. But if you let me open this, I'll show it off to you. And now let's get these packs open. All right, here goes. Sneeping this. And sneeping this. All right, and sneeping this. All right. You know, yeah, that's not right. We can't be doing that. You can't be asking people for money while you've got like a UPC box that you just won in a break. That doesn't feel right to me at all. Go ahead and snip this. And snipping this as well. But either way, we can't have the chat turn into a begging section. That's just not right. All right. People are poor right now. They can barely donate to themselves. Well, yeah. But like I said, everyone's got something going on. And, but yeah, we just can't have that in the chat. That just wouldn't be right. Ready? So, because it would just become a place to do that. Look at that Butterfree and the Makuhita. Here's Simisear. Ooh. That's so off-center, dude. Here's Eevee. Look at that Eevee. They censor her belly button in the English set. Who, Misty? Are you talking about Misty when she's in the Starmie card and they hide her feet as well? If I sold my properties and had no income flow, could I theoretically not pay taxes? Well, yeah, if you have no income. Oh, okay, here goes. Come on. Ah, it's going to be Hoopa. I was getting all hyped for you, man. There's some really big hits that can come out of these packs. Really big ones. All right. Jinx, Blissey. Lovely. Here goes. Evolving Skies, everyone. Hold your breath. Feebas. All right, we got a little Feebas. Galarian Moltres. Wow, that looks so pretty, man. I love this card. I must leave that up for you. It looks like it's well-centered, too. Here's... Okay. Garbodor. You never know. You never know. An Altart could pop out, and it could be, like, just huge amounts of money if it was. What is this? A prosperity church? Says Uncle Mike. What are you talking about, Uncle Mike? All right. Now, here's Lampent. Oh. Gordy incoming. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Enamorous Trainer Gallery. Very cool. All right. So that is basically an Altart, but it's Enamorous. I don't know how well the Enamorous does. Actually, when you think about it, probably not that good. Enamorous Altart popping out. This is Astral Radiance now, guys. Misdreavus. Ooh. Garchomp V. Very nice. Okay. Lovely. ZELLE payment pending for Moltres break, says Andyman. Sounds good, Mr. Andyman. Did you buy just one spot? Here's Lapras and Raichu. Oh, this is really fun, actually. Yeah, so we took Sword and Shield off the menu, but I have these Ultra Premium Collection boxes on the menu, so they're a fun thing. Radiant Heatran. Kling Klang. And Luxray. There it is. There it is. Sorry, mister. I won't let it happen again. I'm just not in a good spot mentally. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't want to think about it too much. There we go. All right. And we'll throw this out. You're probably feeling sad and depressed. And that is the correct thing to be feeling. Here's Enamorous, Garbodor, Moltres, and Hoopa. Oh. Trip. Beautiful. So those came out of the packs. But the best part, Mr. Brett, is this right here. So you see one Charizard, right? But there's actually 3 Charizards in this pack. So that's what's going on there. And what I would do if I was you is I would crack that open and grade all 3 of them, because that's where a lot of the value of the pack is. A lot of the value of the Ultra Premium Collection. The booster packs are almost just a bonus. I might actually have to open one of these for TikTok or something, because that was pretty cool. Okay, so let me just check in on this too. Okay. Oh gosh, those Charizard UPCs look enticing. How many do you have left? I have a couple left. Hold on. Not a lot though. And I have to be careful that our price keeps up with the price. All right. All right, and what's our price currently? Okay. Did you do my Topps first movie, International 130A? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes. Yes, so you got it. That was a total of 3 packs of those. So we did all 3 of them. That's correct. All right. And so now we can take your cards here and... Sorry if I missed it. Okay, cool, thanks. No, I definitely took care of it. I was actually sitting there wondering about it. There. And then, so you can see here, we pulled all 3 of the packs and put them into nice top loaders. The third one was actually the best one. It was the Blastoise. All right, oh, you got to have the coin, too. The coin's nice. There we go. Just in case that coin can grade 10, you know. All right. Whew. Well, this has been a good stream. Clicking on a couple things here. So, oh, I see. So, Mr. Brett, it says that the latest transaction we did is a pending transaction. Let me see. It doesn't say pending. It says on hold. I don't know what that means, but what that means is for this current submission, this baggie right here, this is the one where it says on hold. So I'm probably going to make sure that that goes through all the way first before shipping this one out, okay? I think the other ones went through, didn't it? It's not an unusual thing at all. We deal with this all the time. We are. It might go through in like a minute or two, in fact. So I just wanted to note that. And then let's see. We have Andrew A. Martin. He says, 1 Moltres shot. There it is. Andrew A. Martin going into the new Moltres break. Altart Moltres. Okay. Andrew A. Martin. There it goes. But what could be happening, is your bank or credit card or whatever could be wondering why you're spending so much so quickly. And what they might do is they might send out a security question or test, and you have to be very careful with that, because if you say, oops, I don't recognize that transaction, they could cancel all your transactions to me. So be very careful with that. So that's why I got to pay attention to it, because I've seen this happen before. I've seen it happen. So be careful with that, whatever it is. Now, Alex says, for 3 Cardos Disney. You got it, Mr. Alex. Alex waited a little while for this. That Moltres is sick. Oh, he's good. He is so good. 1, 2, and a 3. All right. By the way, we need to mark this by 1. First guy's in there. No worries, it's approved. Have the money and you'll get it. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I had one of my biggest problems last year was a guy who had a security problem. And the crazy thing is it charged back all of his transactions. It didn't really affect me too much because I didn't ship his items out just in case that happened. And so it was all right. Oh, Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. What else we got? We've got PokeBruh, Walt Disney Studio. All right. Titties of Annihilation. Titties of Annihilation. All right, here we are. And a dream is a wish from your heart, or that your heart makes. Okay, cool. And be our guest. Are you sure? Okay, there you go. I think Europe's been doing that a lot. There you go. Very nice. Good. Mr. Alex. Oh. Mr. Alex, thank you so much. Of course, the card you're chasing after in the Disney Cardos collection is Steamboat Willie, which is in that set, and it's much easier to pull. And it's really valuable when you pull it still. Here's Nicholas Gertis, 2 live customs. Nicholas Gertis, good luck. Me giving myself PT. Oh my God, the sniping. What is this sniping right now? This is too much. Tag 10 Houndour. Oh yeah, Tag 10 Houndour. I ran into this and I almost wondered if it was the one that we had graded. Because we graded a Houndour. And then I found it for sale and I bought it and then I put it back in the live customs. So here's a Tag 10 card. You guys like Tag 10? When I look for Tag 10s on eBay, what I end up getting is PSA 10 Tag Team Pokemon. So that's kind of annoying. Look at that Houndour. That's from Rocket Returns, by the way. It's really not a bad card. Okay. Okay, Nicholas Gertis. Very nice. Ew, tag. Oh, that's not how people feel about it, apparently. Apparently, it is popular. Boop. We have Sarah Dusenberry, 2 live. Damn it, Sarah! I'm sorry, Sarah. That's 1 and a 2. Aw, that sucks. Tossing this up here. We have Solomon Glenn. Solomon Glenn, 3 live customs. Solomon, I think you're new. 1. Oh, so lucky. 2 and 3. Wow, very lucky. What could that have been? It had to have been an $80 card, I assume, right? Box Incandescent Arcana. I forgot this was in there. So Solomon Glenn, I think, is that your first order? I don't think it's your first one. I think it's like your second order. I recognize you, though. So this has to go back in. This is the rare 3-spot break. New guy luck. Yeah, that is strange luck. I think it goes in for 60. Is this a $60 box or an $80? It might be 80, actually. I can't remember. It makes more sense as 80. I can't imagine it selling just for 60. I think it's an 80. Toss that over there. He gets a whole box of Incandescent Arcana Solomon Glenn. It's a 20-pack box, so it's a really nice thing. You won't pull anything out of that box. That's not true. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Very good. Mr. Solomon. What is Incandescent Arcana? It's a Sword and Shield Pokemon card set. This is the Japanese set. These cards ended up in something like Astral Radiance or something like that. I don't know what set they went into. They went into like Astral Radiance or Brilliant Stars or something. It is. Ready? Okay. Snipping this. Hope the superior is pulled. All right. You ever think about visiting Japan? I think about waking up every single day until I die and making sure this live stream's still running. No, I don't know. I don't think about going anywhere, really. You know what I do think about? I think about getting a new home. Oh, see, right off the bat, look at that melodic. That's a melodic AR, although back then it was called a CHR. Very cool, man. It's not bad. Okay, nice Articuno. Here's, so you got these Pokeball hollows at this point in the hobby. There's Station. Timeout, what's that Pokeball break? That is Galarian Moltres. Very beautiful, 1 in 17 odds. One person's already in there. We just started that tonight. Some people don't even know that's available. Serena, Radiant Serena. Very nice. Very girly pop. Is this better than a slab? Well, it depends on how you look at it, I suppose. I mean, if the box is hot, then yeah, I'd say it's better than a slab. Now, if the box is cold, no, I'd rather have a good slab. Like that Houndour slab from Rocket Returns. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, here you go. You got your rare right off the bat. And it is Reshiram. That's not bad. Reshiram, he's okay. So that box doesn't get me as excited. Let's see. But there could be some more ARs in here. So like I said, if you get like a hot box, that's a big deal. Put this Articuno in the front. Got some nice hollows. You know hollows can be graded, by the way. Especially if it's a very good one. Back in the Sword and Shield time period, you didn't get 1,000,000 hollows per box. You got one hollow. And, well, or I guess you get these cool reverse hollows too. Those are neat too. So if you get a good reverse hollow, that's interesting. Here's two more. Here's, I like this one. This one's kind of cool. Delphox, I think. That's neat. All right. No hits. Donate the hollows. Yeah. Are you telling him to donate the hollows? Here's this guy, Bisharp. Here's Kyogre. That's pretty solid. My 401k is doing great so far this year. All right. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Karis was showing me her 401k, and it had suddenly jumped. I was like, dang, dude. Is there a long line? Not at all. Not at all. Jump in. Jump on in. Is there a better way to send you my order in the future? You know, I actually prefer to receive Zelles. That's like a bank-to-bank transfer using an app that's usually built into your bank. Like, for me, I use Bank of America. I could just log into Bank of America, and there's Zelle right there. So I like Zelle the most. But there's also CASHAPP. And if you're real crazy, you could send a check. You could send a check. I found out you got Gardevoir? Gardevoir and Melodic? Damn, dude. Look at that. So in theory, you could mail a check. You could mail, like, let's say you like to spend $2,000. You could send that over. I could scan it, cash it, and then give you a $2,000 credit. That's something I've never done, really. I did that a very, 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 very long time ago in year one with a guy. But it's never happened before since then. But yeah, it's mostly just going to be online digital payment systems. So you pick the one you like the most. And that's not bad. Okay. I know Kara Nichols is a big fan of this Pokemon. Here's Jinx, looking like a, Tomokazu drawing. What's wrong with the Zelle? I can't believe you use Zelle. Oh, he says, I won't use Zelle. I can't believe you use Zelle. Zelle's my favorite, dude. Out of all of them, Zelle is my favorite because Zelle charges no fees. And the other ones charge lots of fees. But, you know, maybe there's something about them that's not cool. There might be maybe recent news about them being lame or something. But, you know, a lot of payment processing systems have had problems in the past, too. That's the truth. Scandal here or there. Remember when PayPal was saying stuff like PayPal's my most used system. That's what everyone prefers. And don't you guys remember? Ooh, look at that. I'm pretty sure that's a hit, isn't it? This is a hit card in this set. But so with PayPal, they introduced a rule that said basically if you got involved in politics, they could lock your account up. How about that? And around that time period, Elon Musk, who was not very political, he kind of stepped in and said, that's not cool. And so that was PayPal not too long ago. So, you know, companies do stuff that's unsavory. Or maybe they have like fees or hidden, maybe they're like selling your data or something like that. But they all do that, man. They all do it. Name me a company that's not doing that kind of crap these days. You basically just have to find out which one's doing it, which one's not, and then roll your eyes. And, you know, but it's not like I'm not going to offer ZELLE, you know, because some people use it. So that's just how it ends up being. Just Google ZELLE, all the crazy things that have happened to them. Yeah, they got in trouble or something with the government recently. I don't remember what it was. So did Bank of America. That's my business banking account. You know? Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Reshiram. I don't think this box is bad at all. I think this is a decent box. And, you know, you could grade some of the highlights. You got a nice Mewtwo here. You got a nice Fox. You got Articuno. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. That's Mr. Solomon Glenn. Thank you, mister. This is Solomon. Nice, dude. Let's go find your bag. You'd probably be in this SC box. This set's interesting to me because I feel like the reason you don't hear more about this set, besides the fact that it doesn't have Umbreon, Gengar, Charizard in it, I think the problem with this set is it has too long of a name, Incandescent Arcana. It's too complicated of a name, and I think that this causes people to forget about it. You know, like who's holding on to that information in their brain? Who's remembering the name of that set? So it's going to be one of those sets that doesn't do as well, but that also means there might be more affordability in this set when there shouldn't be. Like a card that's really nice, and you're like, why is that card so nice and so cheap? There it is. All right. I bought Reese's PB eggs for the regular price. When I opened the bag, every egg was a half egg. Oh, man, they scammed you. Give me my money back. Ooh, the Electric Battle, PSA 9. Zubat, PSA 10. That's Vending Series. No Rarity Ghastly. PSA 10 Shroomish. PSA 10 Blastoise Prism. That'd be fun to put in the Holo Shuffles. Here's a Miltank 10. Okay, some affordable cards here. All right. So we are done with all that. Let's grab this. We've got Miss Sarah Dusenberry, 4 of the PRB ones. Sarah. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4. PayPal owns Honey. PayPal actually owns Venmo as well. So Venmo's an option, but PayPal owns some. But, you know, at the end of the day, you just got to find some way to get the money from point A to point B. That's it. Got to have some way to do that. So you just pick whatever you like. And I was just mentioning the reason I like ZELLE is because there's no fees. That's it. But, you know, whatever works, works. I keep falling asleep. 6! I'm going to start saying 6. Wake up, 6. And then you're going to wake up to that on your cell phone or your TV. Eustace, Captain Kidd. I have over $500 in EBT credit. Would you accept that? I know you can buy tons of sardines. I'm being serious. I don't exactly know how EBT credit works, but here's what you could do, Uncle Mike, and I'm being serious too. If you want to check in with me on like Discord on a particular type of sardine, because there's different flavors and brands, I'll show you which brand I want. You can just go spend that and buy a ton of sardines, package it up, mail it over here. Because I don't know how to use an EBT myself, and I don't want any complications with that. Or maybe you could just teach me. I don't know. And yeah, so I will literally trade you Pokemon cards for sardines. They last a long time. I eat them all year long. It's a real thing. I'll actually make that trade. We are, and you'll have to eat ramen or something. I don't know. Yo, Barcelona. Yeah, you could turn that $500 probably after shipping and taxes into like $450 of store credit. And whatever the price of the sardine is, I'll just match that. Because I'll eat the whole thing, and you got to buy food, so I'll eat the whole thing. Can I send my messenger pigeon to you with the money? That's possible. He yelled and was like, that's not allowed. I jumped out of bed so fast it scared me. Damn, sardines is more liquid than my currency. Yes. Well, maybe on this YouTube channel it is. I think that would be funny. If I ever did that, I think I'd make a video out of it. I would say somebody traded me a box of sardines for Pokemon cards. They're they're not cheap. Sardines, they can be like $4 a tin, $4 to $6 a tin, depending on where you buy them. So, you know, do your best. Usually Walmart, right? So Walmart. And maybe regionally, I don't know if they're cheaper near me or near you, but they're not free. That's for sure. They cost something. And yeah, it's like $6 a tin or $5 a tin. Well, you eat 10 of those, and that doesn't take any time at all, eating 10 of them, and all of a sudden you're $50 deep. Did you print out my shipping for the 151 and 2 slabs? I never received the email confirmation. Yes, that got printed. What you need to do, make sure that you're checking the correct email address. So the email address would be whichever one we used for your PayPal. If it wasn't PayPal, then it would have been your normal email that you contacted me with to give me your shipping address. So that's what it would have been. Actually, I can just pull it up. Blake. Oops. Blake. Okay, and click. Okay, so your email address that I used begins with the B and ends with the P. Okay? Begins with the B, ends with the P. Not that's the portion where you chose the name. We just received some AVAX. I ordered 5 English PRB1. Okay, sounds good. Let's get Sarah put away real fast. Miss Sarah. Yes. Oh, you got a box. Sarah Dusenberry. Is there a discount for sending multiple cards for grading? For example, all the 1989 cards you are sending me, I want to send maybe 100 cards to be graded. 100 cards to be graded? If you're doing 100 cards, you know, maybe we could do a slightly cheaper price where you make an agreement that if anything happens to the cards, if they get lost or stolen by the mailman, I'm off the hook for recovering them. Because normally what I do is I try to, you know, if anything happens, I try to fix it for you. But if you give me permission to ship that with no insurance and no risk to myself, we can lower the price. All right, to any grading service. Yeah, we can do, well, not all grading services will grade them. I bet you that PSA definitely does. I think CGC does. Beckett probably does. I don't know if Tag Grading would. Okay, Miss Sarah, let's put these away. I can work with you to do large grading lots, though. Yeah, definitely. Why don't you grade just a couple of them to see how you feel about it first, though? There we go. What I would do if I were you, grade those 3 Charizards you got. Grade the Lugia. So the 3 Charizards and the Lugia, for sure. And I would not grade all of the cards that you got from those specialty packs, the Nintendo Series 2. I would pick and choose a couple of the really nice ones, like, you know, Mario and Merlin. Mario and Metroid. I'd pick and choose a couple of those and test them out. Do you think the USA and neighboring countries have come to a standstill due to Trump being in office? Hello, Haley. Yes, the end. Miguel Vasquez says 10 more to my sob away. Here you go, Mr. Miguel. All right, Mr. Miguel, we're jumping over here. I think that Canada, even though Trump is kind of a jerk, they have a rare opportunity to join us and we become one big, strong country. It's not a stupid idea. It's just the person who's suggesting it is very unsavory. But I see it as a great opportunity. If I was Canadian living in Canada, I'd be stroking my chin going, let me think, lower taxes. I can travel to any state. Any corporation in the United States can now hire me and move their headquarters up here or open businesses up here. I mean, it just makes so much sense in so many different ways. Plus, we're on the same chunk of land. I mean, it's literally the same chunk of land. It makes tons of sense. The guy who's suggesting it is a total, you know, jerk off. So that's the problem. And people don't deal with that very well. Plus, there's people who are very patriotic about Canada. It's an older country, you know. But, yeah, really, if you think about the history of Canada and America, it's the same people. Your Europeans came over, and some of them said, God save the Queen, and the others said, you know, F your tea, you know, and so that's it. But we're essentially the same group, and you're just living in the coldest part of the country, the continent. You know, I'd be open-minded to it if I was Canadian. But so that's my perspective on it. Nicholas Gertis, 3 surging sparks. I don't know about Mexico. Mexico's a totally different story. Mexico, I think the government over there doesn't like what's going on in the U.S. because I think they make a lot of their money from the cartels. And I think the cartels probably have a lot of influence in the government over there, whether directly or indirectly. So I think that country needs help right now. That's how I see them. I think they give us a lot of trouble, actually. Here it is. Like all this stuff with the border security, they didn't have to let massive caravans of people through into the United States. They let them through. They said, just come this way. Why not? Well, why would you do that? Well, because there's all this money being made doing that. There's tons of money being made in human trafficking. And the Mexican government could have stopped and said, that's wrong. You can't do that. But they didn't want to. I think they made tons of money off of that. And so I think, in a way, they're kind of like our neighbors who are mostly selling us criminal behaviors, such as human trafficking and drugs. And so I don't know what the plan is with Mexico, but I'm betting that the Trump administration isn't a huge fan. Nicholas Gertis. Here you go, Nick. All right, Nicholas. They must have made an insane amount of money, helping human trafficking. That was probably making the cartels into billionaires over time. And the government gets a cut, They get a cut. It's good for their economy. And so that's why why would they spend all the resources stopping it when they can make money from it? So that's not very neighborly, though. All right, so Mr. Waldbeer, 5 English PRB1s. You got it, man. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much? Have to go to bed. How much do you want to send those cards for PSA grading we just talked about? Oh, so you're asking what the price is? Well, the price is just $40. And if you want to do like some kind of bulk discount, maybe if you were giving me like 50 cards or something like that, but 5 cards is not considered a bulk. So it's just $40 a card. It's kind of pricey. If you wanted to save the most amount of money on it, Mr. Brett, I would, if I were you, I would just learn to do it myself from home. Because when you ask somebody like me to do it, first of all, you have to pay me a little bit of money for my time, right? So my time's not free. I could just be live here making tons of money opening packs. So you got to pay me some money for my time. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is I got like insurance to pay for. There's like this whole extra layer of insurance where I handle the cards. If it's just you and PSA, then there's only 2 parties touch the card, less insurance. So it's just fundamentally cheaper. You could turn it into a GameStop. That's an option. So GameStop will send your card off to PSA for cheap. As a rule, I would never make that a habit because I think that that's risky behavior in the long run. So for me personally, I would never use GameStop. I would just do it at home. So you can hire me to do it, and it's kind of pricey. Or you can learn to do it at home and save some money. But it's not free either. One of the things you discover when you do it yourself at home, you either have to buy this pricey membership or you have to pay a pretty high price anyways. And then when you're done and you're checking out, at PSA, when you're actually paying for it all, you figure out there's taxes, there's return shipping insurance, there's return shipping. The total cost per item goes up significantly when it's actually time to check out during the grading process. And then on top of all that, you actually have to ship the item to PSA. And you're like, oh, shoot, well, that costs money as well. So if you're mailing like 5 cards to PSA and you choose priority mail shipping, you're like, okay, that costs an extra $20 there. But then also you might insure it for the value of those cards. But, if it's just you shipping it, maybe you don't insure it. But what about me? If I'm shipping your cards for you and it gets lost, it's not going to be my loss. It's not going to be your loss. It's going to be my loss. I have to replace those cards, absolutely, or take a big hit to my sort of like reputation. So, it becomes really expensive per card, but it is per card cheaper to do it from home. It's not as cheap as you think it is. But yeah, card grading is just really annoying. Card grading is really annoying. CGC is actually a cheaper option. Did you know that? CGC is a little cheaper. SGC, they're owned by PSA, but they're hard to sell. People are just prejudiced against SGC, I guess. It's owned by PSA. And then tag grading, that's new. I'm playing around with tag grading right now myself. All right, let's see. SGC is going to be at a card show doing live grading slabbing. Do their slabs sell good? Oh, that's so funny you just asked me that. I can say confidently, no. For whatever reason, it does not do well. All right, Mr. Waldbeer, nothing crazy coming out of that round this time. No, it does not do well. Oh, you probably need a new bag because you got a slab last time. Appreciate your honesty. I do have the time, and I understand your concern. I'll do it on my own. I think everyone listening right now should be listening to what you're saying. Sure, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like I want to make my money off of people who just don't know what's going on. Some people genuinely like paying me to do it. It costs them extra, but sometimes they have a very special card, and they're like, let's send it out with TCC. Waldbeer. Another group of people who enjoy having me grade their cards, international buyers who do not want to have to deal with the customs of sending all the card all the way out there and sending it back. So they like to hire me to do it. Very popular with them. And so, and then people who are new to it, who really don't want to have to learn how to do it, they like it too. They're like, I don't care. I'll just have you do it. Ordered 5 more. Sounds good. GameStop equals CardStop. They might as well change their name now, right? All right, so here we go. We have Christine Andrews. So we got 5 more of the packs for you, Mr. Waldbeer. But first, we have Christine Andrews. I have a bag. Can I get 3 gem packs? Yes. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Haha. So these are selling very well. And they contain exclusive Chinese artworks. A couple of them, actually. Here we are. So the gem packs are a big seller right now for Pokemon card collectors. So we've got the duck. Wah. Look at that duck. Right now, for me, PSA is number 1. That is the number 1 choice. Just go with PSA. You're not going to have any trouble selling a PSA slab. That's just the bottom line. That's how it is. Their grading is also very, very tough. So they're just very tough. CGC is cheaper. I got some cards with CGC. It's taken like 3 months. It's taking freaking forever, dude. So they're backlogged. But it's cheaper. And CGC took a reputation hit recently with their playtest cards, so that's something to be wary of. Also, if you get CGC Gem Mints, they're like junk almost. They're hard to move. CGC Pristine isn't hard to move, but the CGC Gem Mint 10s, they are hard to move. Here you go, Christine. All right. So PSA costs more, and yet it's just easier, I guess, just easier. Beckett. You guys might have noticed I have been grading with Beckett. I like Beckett. Beckett has black label. And so if I got a card and I think it could get a black label at Beckett, I hold it aside for Beckett. Let me see if I can find one. Look. So every now and then I get a card and I can tell it's really nice, like this one. Okay, look at this. So I'm going to send this one off to Beckett, and it probably won't get the black label, but maybe. And if it doesn't get black label, maybe I'll get Pristine 10, and then we'll sell it as a Pristine 10. So I save a couple cards for Beckett now, just a couple. And I want a black label to come back because those black labels are just stupidly valuable. They just sell for so much. They sell for so dang much. And everyone wants one, and they look really good. I think part of what makes the black label so expensive... All right, it's already your turn, Mr. Waldbeer. We have nobody else in line. 5 more PRB1s. I think part of what makes them so valuable... I need another box. Nobody wants to test for a black label because if you fail and you get the 9.5, you lose so much money. So the 9.5s that Beckett gives you are disastrous. So to actually chase after the black label during grading, you have to sustain tons of losses on cards that might have just graded 10 with PSA, but instead you get 9.5 with Beckett, and it's just awful. You lose so much money. But you got to get that. If you get the black label, it balances it all out again. So, but if you don't get one, it sucks. That's how it is. All right, here we are. Ow. Where the heck is LaFlame? He popped in just the other day. He popped in like yesterday or 2 days ago. He mentioned that he lost some money on that Argentinian crypto coin that got rug pulled. He actually said this. He said, I lost all my money with the rug pull. I don't know if he was joking or if he was being serious. We are, but I hope he was joking. Maybe it's partially true. Maybe he lost a lot of money, which is not the same as all. That mill tank needs to go in the Holo Shuffles. That's a good one. All right. Typically, if you're trying to black label, you're pulling the cards yourself, not trying to hunt for one at local LCS, LGS. What do you mean by that? You mean like raw cards or like black label cards? Oh, are you asking me if I ever buy black label? I have generally not purchased black label cards. And that is because I feel like there's so many more black label cards to discover. But I'm not against them. It's been a while later, and I don't really care about that opinion anymore. There seems to be a very stable market for them. And they seem to always go for a lot of money. So over the years, it's been 6 years, you know. When we started, they were more novel. It's been 6 years, and they have not gotten cheaper. So no, they're a big deal. Here we are. Gecko Moria. But do I own a bunch of them? No. No, I do not. I've got a couple, but not a lot. Okay, here's Makino Full Art. Nice. Okay. I need a black label. Black label. We got a black label Hello Kitty. And I think they're just like these cards that nobody wants to give up once they have them. Because they realize, wow, this is really hard to acquire. And so, yeah, that's a big deal. The idea of it's a big deal. Okay. The Full Art Dawn card. There you have it. Thank you very much, Mr. Waldbeer. Okay. This is probably the one I'm most interested in. Tossing this over here. Aerospace, great openings tonight, bro. They were very cool openings. So there's that, and this is going into the bag over here. Mr. Waldbeer's bag. Very nice. Hope LaFlame is okay. I don't know if he is. I was hoping he was joking, but I actually don't know. Go ahead and post back on this. So guys, I have a new job now. I have to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds now. I officially have the game ahead of everyone else. As a content creator, they're going to let me review the game and release a review on the 24th. It is the 20th. That means for the next 4 days, I should be doing nothing but playing the game and creating that review as fast as I can and editing it. Yay, Monster Hunter Wilds. That sounds great, mister. Yes, I'm noticing that the stream is actually slowing down right now, and it's almost 4 a.m. in the morning. And so I'm thinking we should just hop off at this point, and I should go play that and get to work. Brandon says, no! Yeah, I'm afraid so. That's the way it is. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out, I think, on the 28th. And for the people who have it early, the content creators, we're allowed to release our review on the 24th. So that's like just in 4 days, basically. And you might see me slightly less. I don't know. I might limit the stream times or something like that. But I will still try to hit every stream over here at the same time. What I need to do is have less free time. So, I don't know, just maybe work more. Maybe I can die from a heart attack or something. I worry about that sometimes because I don't take enough breaks. All right, so he's in Xbox. Yes, Xbox. All right, guys, so I'm hopping off. In other words, it looks like now is a good time to hop off. We're 3 hours and 20 minutes deep. We had a nice daytime stream, a nice nighttime stream. Pretty straightforward for Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday is a big deal. We like Thursdays. And yes, I'm going to go play Monster Hunter Wilds now and start getting an impression of it. See you later, guys.